on you. Go.
All right, fellas, here we go. Season 2, episode 45. Born Up and Talking Shit podcast.
Yes,
Scarface, let's go.
Pour it up, pour it up. Oye, ¿cómo se llama ese tequilita? Está bueno, güey.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Terramana?
Terramana. Well, that's
I feel like a rock right now.
Terramana.
All right, I feel kind of strong right now. Like a rock.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Season 2, episode 45 of the Pouring Up and Talking Shit podcast. It's your boy Flacco Flame.
It's Jeezy, fucking Jeezy. Say it twice.
Nate can't be with us tonight again. He's on that night shift doing them turnaround shifts. So shout out to Nasty Nate, man. We wish he was back. Hey, man, tonight we got a super special guest we've been trying to get in here for a while. Houston's own. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother. I ain't even going to introduce you. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Scarface por todos lados.
Yes, sir. Scarface brought his motherfucking security with him. I just want y'all to know that. So y'all met him. Make way. Make way. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, is that boy Rudy?
Oh,
and,
that's it.
I need to secure the perimeter, please.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey, if you think you're gonna get close to Scarface tonight,
stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Ándale, culito.
That's that boy Rudy, man, holding it down, baby. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys coming in here, man, for real. I've been trying to get Scarface in here for a while, man, and you're pretty busy. You're pretty busy nowadays.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir.
It actually worked out pretty good because you were like, I got these dates.
Yeah.
And we were able to fit it in, you know. So
yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in. And you can't, you stay here in Houston, so you're local with us. You know, we could all get our schedules aligned with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you guys coming in for real with everything you got going on. Hey, man, so let's start it off like this. We're gonna start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Beginning.
From the beginning.
like whenever you saw the blimp that said the world is yours.
Ah, la madre.
Yeah. So how did it all start?
Yo pensaba que cuando iba saliendo así de mi mamá.
Yeah.
From there. That's the beginning.
He's on ayahuasca. That's some ayahuasca. That's some ayahuasca shit right there.
Hey, we can't talk about that right now.
Yeah. Cut.
Nah, man. How did you start, man? Of course, everybody knows you by your name, Scarface. So you got the scar, whatnot.
So you want to know about the scar?
Yeah,
or you
tell me about the scar.
Or you want to know about the michelada?
There's a story leading up to the scar first, though. What came first, the scar?
The scar.
Okay, let's talk about the scar.
All
right, so the scar, and we're gonna, hopefully we don't make it too long. So people don't get bored. No se van a aburrir.
We'll nip it in the bud.
And there's people that already have heard the story, and there's people that haven't heard the story.
Yeah.
So the way my scar happened, my family are migrant workers.
Okay.
They were, not no more. And they used to pick strawberry. Mi mamá es de Michoacán.
Yeah.
Morelia, Michoacán. Saludos para la raza de Michoacán. My dad is de Pénjamo, Guanajuato.
Yeah.
And arriba, Guanajuato.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
So my grandma had a lot of kids, 18 kids.
Damn.
So I have cousins para aventar para arriba.
No TV.
No TV. Yeah.
Two pairs of shoes.
So when my parents were not migrating, when they were out and what they would do is pick strawberries in California.
Yeah.
So when there was no season, they would go back to Mexico. Morelia, we had a house over there. And one of the times that we were over there, estaba la feria de Morelia. Mm-hmm. It's like the rodeo.
Okay.
Like that. They have carnivals, they have vendors, they have everything.
Okay.
So we went out. And it was two different families. Una tía que vive en San Juan, Texas, and my mom and my dad. And it was, they had a truck where the parents were in the front and all the kids were in the back in a camper.
Oh,
so we went to the feria. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. We went to the feria. We all went to the feria. And of course we had older cousins that at the end of the night got lost.
Yeah.
And we were all in that truck waiting for them to get back.
How old were you at the time?
I was 10 years old.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
10 years old. And we were in that truck waiting. And one of my primas had, que en paz descanse, Dora, she had cañas. Mm-hmm. You know what that is, right? Sugar cane.
Yeah.
They had it cut up, sal y limon. And I was like, let me get some of that. And she was like, hell no, this is mine.
Yeah.
Go get your own. And I was like, nah, let me just taste it. And she was like, nah, go get it.
Damn.
And I was like, well, I'll go get it.
Yeah.
Being 10 years old, I had no idea. I mean, well, I probably had idea, but at that moment, I wasn't paying attention to like cars and stuff like
you
that.
don't pay
So,
attention to your surroundings.
You ain't give
so
a fuck.
I started crossing the street.
Yeah.
You was 10, yes.
I was crossing the street to get to the Cañas. I look, there's a car coming.
Oh, damn.
So I take off running.
Yeah.
And I make it across the street.
Yeah.
But when all of a sudden I'm on the floor.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, boy. I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
I feel weird. I get up and I just feel something splashing and I touch my face and I could feel bones and what I actually did was
Put it together. Put it back.
so this part of my face got cut, the top part and the bottom. So I grabbed both pieces and I put them back together. And I looked, I had ran through barbed wire.
Oh.
Yeah. And it actually cut me on top of my nose. The scars were long.
I like the scar personally. I like the scar.
And the top one was right here. The bottom one cut the bottom of my nose. And it cut
Damn.
me, yeah.
God damn.
That
So-
must have been some good
That's
ass
not-
sugar cane.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
ask, did you at least get the sugar cane?
I didn't.
That's
I
a
didn't
different
get
kind of
Fuck,
sugar cane.
I didn't even get to make it there.
Did your cousin feel bad for not giving you some extra?
She actually passed away.
Oh,
Yeah, por eso dije que paz descanse
Yeah.
mi prima Dora. But so the funny part is now I'm holding my face. I go back through the barbed wire. I walk across that or run across. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I go up to the window.
You're probably in shock and shit.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
was
the fuck,
freaking out.
yeah.
I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
My parents are gonna whoop my ass.
That's crazy that you're.
That's how all kids think.
Bro,
Hey, that's how all
crazy that
kids
you were
think.
more scared of an ass whooping
Yes.
than dying.
Yes, I was so scared. I was like, they are gonna whoop my ass.
Man.
So I get to the door of the truck, and it's my dad, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle. And
Yeah.
I knock on the window, and my dad's like, "Get in the back of the car or the truck." And I'm like, but I was like, I have to knock harder. Look at my face. And my dad looks, and when he sees me, he faints.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Okay, I let go of my hand, and he faints.
Damn.
My mom pushed him out of the way, jumps out the truck,
Yeah.
grabs a towel, and I think they had water. She puts water in the towel. She grabs my face, puts it back, and puts the towel. And she's like,
Damn.
"We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta get this kid to the over there in Mexico,
Somewhere.
the Red Cross."
Oh, yeah.
So we take off, and I can actually still remember that they were sewing my face with no like what do they call it?
Anesthesia?
Anesthesia.
Yeah.
And I could remember them pulling on my skin, and I could see my skin every time they would sew. Damn. Man, I had stitches. I had more than 100 stitches on my face.
Damn.
And that's how the scar came about.
I wonder if if y'all don't know the fucking story, that shit is
That's fucking
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
insane. So for one, kids, if you're listening, don't play around barbed wire.
Yeah.
Don't run into barbed wire.
And for two, share your sugar
Tell your
canes.
mom first.
Share.
Yeah.
Sharing is
Hey,
caring.
but
Sharing
you
is
know,
caring.
your mom, hey, that's how them Latina moms are. You know what I'm saying? Them Hispanic mothers,
Oh, she
they
jumped into
thrive
action.
in pressure. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's crazy that, like, you know how bad it was if your pops
Oh, he fainted.
Yeah.
Well,
Because it takes, I mean, it takes a lot. Even
I
if,
would have
even
threw
if-
up. I would have threw up. Yeah.
Go to your mama right now, boy.
That's fucked up.
Out of my face. Nah, some shit happened to me like that. I cut my lip in Halloween. I was like 9, 10. And I always played around. Always. So, and it was Halloween. I had a red suit on.
They thought
and
you were
shit.
bullshitting.
Hell yeah. Man, Rudy, para de estar jugando. And I was like, my lip. It's like blood, bro.
Is this real?
Yeah. Bro, I was
Code
on my
blue.
knees. I was on my knees.
He was begging for help. That's the boy that cried wolf right there.
Yeah,
Boy,
his dad
Rudy.
was like, boy, get your ass out the way. Get out the way.
So the scar happened prior to
Prior.
making micheladas.
way.
Yeah.
And the bodyguard
Oh, this is
came
recent.
right around the time he started.
When he got to taste some of the first ones, and I already,
Damn.
and he was like, "Nah, culito, como que le falta limón, güey," and I was like, "What? ¿Te acuerdas?"
shit.
Yeah.
So how did that journey start? Like, what made you want to start making micheladas?
All right, so
did
the
you
mi-
just give it to friends?
And
And
why
they're
are
like,
you
this shit is
so
good?
judgmental of him?
I know, eh?
I mean, you got to give your more sincere.
Nah, that's what's
You
up.
gotta
though.
be
You're-
honest,
You're
yeah.
not just a yes man. That's what's up. He wasn't just telling you what you wanted
No,
to hear.
for real.
Yeah.
So the way the micheladas came about is that my mom suffers from this is heartburn,
Okay. Yeah.
acid reflux, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got to the age that that started affecting me.
Oh.
So I was pulling up everywhere I went. I love micheladas.
Yeah.
So I would pull up to a restaurant. Hey, una michelada preparada.
Yeah, every day.
And, you know, badass.
Yeah, yeah,
Una
yeah.
modelito, con una tecate, con una corona, something, you know, like una michelada. And I like to taste different micheladas. And so it got to the day that I sat at a restaurant and I asked for a michelada and I took a couple of drinks and it just started burning my chest. And I was like, something's wrong.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh my God, it feels like I'm on fire from my chest.
Yeah.
So I didn't drink it and I ignored it. And then we went to another restaurant later, maybe a month or a week, I don't know. And I got another one and the same thing. And I was like, well, something's wrong.
But this
So-
is like there's two different types of micheladas. There's like a clamato base, and then there's like the one from Mambo's.
Yeah. So I don't even remember which one it was.
It was just
But
fucking
I
you up.
went to Mambo and those will
probably
tear you up.
Oh
big
yeah,
time.
yeah. Even if you don't have acid reflux,
Yeah.
that's just gonna tear
They
you
tear
up.
you up.
Shout out Mambo's though. We're drinking out of the cups.
Yeah.
Salud pa Mambo.
Yeah.
Un free sponsorship.
Shout out Frankie too.
Free sponsorship.
Or Donkey Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pick up my sponsorship this weekend.
My check.
Yeah.
So,
So I said, you know what? I don't like this.
yeah.
Ya cuando me chequé que era eso, que era la acidez,
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to make a michelada that is for me.
Yeah.
That I can drink, that I can enjoy.
Yeah.
And the process started. So I started grabbing this, putting it in a michelada, a little bit of chile. And I just started doing different mixtures.
Gradually getting to that.
And they were giving me heartburn.
Yeah.
And someone would give me less, someone would give me more.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, and I just kept messing with it. Well, after like, I want to say it's close to 8 years.
Damn.
Because I didn't do it every weekend.
Yeah.
It was cuando se me antojaba.
Yeah.
I had a little thing with a bunch of little different sauces and this. I was like, I'm going to try it with this. And I would.
Damn.
So one day, I already had.
You probably couldn't tolerate it if you did it every week.
No.
Your body would be fucked
so that's
up.
why it took that long because I would do it cuando había una carne asada. Me voy a una micheladita.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one day, I said, today I'm going to try this, that. And I already had brought a secret recipe from Mexico that I saw this old man do. And I was like, and I'm going to add it to my michelada.
Yeah. So
Shout out to
whenever you-
Viejo. Shout out to Viejo.
Shout out to
So whenever-
Viejón and
OG
Nueva
right
Italia, Michoacán.
There you go.
That's where it happened.
No
And
shit.
I remember
New Italy, if you don't speak Spanish.
So I speak broken Spanish.
Nueva Italia, Michoacán. And then they told me that it was el pueblo de las dos mentiras. And I was like, why?
Damn.
Porque no es nuevo y no es Italia.
Yeah.
So I got one of my main recipes from there.
Yeah.
When I saw this man make me a michelada in front of my face. So I used that for my mixture.
Yeah.
And it didn't give you heartburn, the one that the Viejo made you.
Well,
right?
I made it. No, that
He
one.
just used the
You know
mix.
what? That one didn't give me. It gave me very, very little.
Okay.
So when I used his secret recipe with all of mine, and then I went and I made it, and I went out to a party, and I remember just drinking it and finishing it, and at the end of the night, I was like, "Hold up,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't get no heartburn."
I did it.
And I was like able to drink all night. And no me siento empanzonado. Like I don't
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
I'm about to blow up. And I was like, how did I make that?
So you're pretty much
So
a
that's
doctor
what-
because you found your own cure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's
And
what
a
I'm saying.
chemist at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, so whenever you're making these micheladas, like say for instance, you through the journey, do you like kind of put your ingredients like in front of you, like okay, I'm gonna use this,
Yeah.
so,
Basically.
so I can
Basically.
remember everything. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's what I did.
But that's the hard part though, because I make micheladas like for the
Yeah.
my family and
Yeah.
shit, and they're good. But I don't ever remember what I put in the motherfuckers.
So I was trying to keep up with it, and I remember that next day in the morning I woke up and I was like, "What did I put on it? Okay, it was this," and I kind of had it there, and I remade it,
Yeah.
and I tasted it, and I was like, "This is it.
This is it.
I did this, that, and I added this much limon and this much clamato, and I was like,
Oh,
this is it."
I got something.
So I was like, everything else that I would use, a la pinche basura, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna keep only these.
So you know.
So the next time, so say the next week there was another carne asada con el compa, and I made it and I took it and I shared it, and they were like, where'd you get this? And I
No
was like,
shit.
I made it.
Around what year was this?
Man, it was
Like 2015?
maybe
Yeah.
around that
Damn,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
I don't even think I was drinking
been
michelada.
You know what?
You've been studying?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I seen you around the house.
It's real close around that time because on 2016 is when I already had perfected and I already was jarring it up. The Scarface michelada was it wasn't called Scarface, but I was already making it.
Yeah.
People were tasting it and we're like, bro, it didn't have a name and they were like, güey, el camarada y yo queremos un pomito, güey. ¿Cuánto nos lo vendes? And the reason it's on those jars, because I looked around and I was like, where am I gonna pour it to go to this party? Grab that mason jar and I poured it.
Oh shit!
Look, now I have the mason jar on my hand.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
And that's the only reason it's on a mason jar. And then after that,
You might have started that shit.
Well, after that, everybody started pouring it in their mason jars.
So like in like 2015, 16, there was a bunch of fucking michelada mixes out there, and like
Bro, I honestly did
in
not know about
packets.
this shit till like a couple years ago.
Oh,
it
fuck
wasn't
no.
2015. I know that.
Nah, me.
2015. How you were like 12?
What?
How old were you in 2015?
I was 23, bro.
You barely drank.
Man, so look, my pops used to run
23, boy. I felt 23.
So my pops used to run Palmer's.
Está tan buena la plática que ya me dio calor.
Yeah. He didn't
My
got
pops used to run Palmer's. You want to turn it on?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah.
Palmer's.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Palmer's on
Been to
I-10?
Palmer's.
Yeah. He used to run a bar.
So he
on
used to
I-10.
run. He used to run Palmer's, and he used to make micheladas. Hold on.
Yeah. He did make a. I mean, he made his own little michelada mix. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
nothing
like
Palmer's es a tejano place. Un saludo para toda
Yes,
la raza
sir.
que le gusta
Yes,
la
sir.
música tejana.
Shout out. Who's the one that does it? The Tejano radio station in San Antonio. What's his name? Bo Corona.
Bo Corona.
Shout out
Bo Corona. Bo Corona used to be here in Houston.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did, but the
Kakukuka.
market's bigger out there.
Kakukuka.
Kakukuka.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I remember all of that.
shit.
You remember that shit? Yeah. You're a youngster, dog. You don't
Yeah.
remember.
Nah, man.
So
you know.
he would make a michelada mix. Basically, he called it the poor man's Bloody Mary because he
Órale.
was like, we're in Denver Harbor.
Yeah.
Can't nobody afford no like Bloody Marys, like $12 Bloody Marys. He'll make a michelada for $5.
Yeah.
So he made it. Got an award from Bud Light, Budweiser, whatever, for selling the most beer in Houston in a month. So
Damn,
like
boy.
700,000 cases or 700 cases or some shit like that, like a good number. Well, when he went, the guys that were giving him the plaque, they were like, "What is he drinking?" And he was like, "Oh, this is a michelada." And he was like, "How you know about that?" And he's like, "Well, you know, we just make it like it's a poor man's Bloody Mary."
Yeah.
Well, then like a couple months later, Bud Light introduced theirs.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's when. So
We
then
can
that's
neither
when,
confirm or deny.
That's when.
these
That's when. Like,
allegations.
no. I'm not saying that he fucked, but it was a time that micheladas were popping.
Yeah.
And I was like 17. So it was a couple years after that we started making our own. And then 15, 16 came, and that's when I remember I tried yours for the first time.
Yeah.
And it was amazing, bro.
Thank you.
that's crazy.
Still is. Not what,
Appreciate
still
that.
is, yeah.
So you started bottling them, and I mean, you started putting them in the jars, and
So-
people started asking for them.
Yeah, so one batch would make four jars, and people were like, it started with friends first, friends and family. Hey,
Yeah.
¿cuánto me vendes un pomito? And I was like, wow, nah, me te lo regalo, güey.
Yeah.
And then, hey, wait, no, ahora sí véndemelo, because I want one, he wants one, and he
yeah.
wants one.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers go.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then after the next weekend, hey, bro, my friends want one, and now their friends want one.
Oh shit.
And I was like, and then I was in the kitchen making
Whipping
it up,
the
and my
shit
wife
up.
was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because at this time, I was running my own business. I was in the construction business.
Yeah.
I was a towel setter, and I had my own little crew, you know. And it was...
So they started off as a side hustle.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a side hustle. I never...
You just did it for fun. You
I
did it
never
like-
said...
Oh, so you weren't selling these motherfuckers. You were just giving them.
No. At the beginning, I was giving them away, and then they were like, no, wait, ponle precio, güey. Charge me, because
Yeah.
I'm going to want more.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, all right, give me whatever. And then all of a sudden, more and more and more. And then it just... People were hitting me up that I didn't know, because they were passing out my number.
Yeah.
And then my daughter one day is like, you need an Instagram. And I was like, what's an Instagram? It's a place where people are going to follow you, and you can put your stuff out
It's a
there.
social media.
Social
yeah.
media. And I was like,
Okay.
all right, let's do it.
That's tight.
So did you ever think like you was gonna get this big once you made one that didn't give you heartburn? I'm sure that
Never.
everybody else that tried it, you know what I'm saying? They
Never.
was like, oh, this shit is good as
Never,
fuck.
never.
Like, boom, I'm good.
It's
Never.
I feel, but like if you get to a certain point, are you even drinking your own? Do you get heartburn or at all?
I don't. Like, the one that gives me a little bit of heartburn is the extra spicy.
Well, yeah.
Because we do double the chile on it.
Oh shit.
yeah.
that one, and sometimes
Extra lime.
the blood. Very little, but it.
Oh.
But it really doesn't.
What is the blood one? Because I seen it and I grabbed extra lime instead of that one.
All right, so the way it started, we made the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we skipped where I named it.
Oh, yeah, go. Yeah, we gotta go back.
We'll come back to
We'll
that.
go back.
but-
Let's go back.
So, so we want me to go back to the name or to the
The
where
blood.
we're
Go
at?
to the blood. Go to the blood.
No.
Okay, go
The
ahead.
name.
So the name was real simple, real fast. So I was like, I need to name this thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, what? We were thinking of all kinds of names. What should we name it? What should we name it? And I said, let me call my mom.
No heartburn michelada.
Yeah.
We had all kinds of crazy names.
Yeah.
I called my mom and I'm like, hey, mamá, tú es una michelada. Y no sé qué nombre ponerle. And she's like, ponle Scarface, así te han dicho toda tu vida.
Boom.
Damn. Oh, your mom
And I
came
was
up with
like,
that shit.
Scarface michelada. Whoa, there it is. Scarface
You
michelada.
fucking slap your scar. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah,
Fucking
I touched my
obvious.
face. I was like,
Fucking Captain Obvious.
It was destiny, bro. It was
Yeah,
destiny.
fucking light.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
air de la Virgen de Guadalupe.
Hey, and then when she got close, it was just him naked.
I love it.
Again?
Get out of my room, man.
That's crazy. Hey, mamas be knowing, bro. Moms
I know.
man. They
So
always give you the
from
best advice.
From the stories you told us already, that's twice that your mom gave you some heads
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, she still gives me heads up. She still gives me advice.
Yeah.
Even right now, she still. I mean, I'm 46 years old, and
Yeah.
she still gets after me right
Oh,
now,
yeah.
and I get in trouble with her.
Yeah.
But
That's everybody. That's every Latino.
Saludos, mi
mom.
mamá.
yeah, I was gonna
Rosa
say.
Maria Garcia, puro Michoacán, jefa.
So how proud of she?
Oh,
of you?
she is.
Because
proud.
there's a lot of parents who are like, no matter how successful their kids are going to be,
Yeah.
like they're still wanting more from their kids.
Yeah, she's proud. She's
very
proud of
proud.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like,
That's beautiful.
I don't think she can even believe, where
She-
I'm at.
I mean, I'm sure she couldn't fathom from making Michelada Mix to now doing, your own different shows, truck shows, YouTube, that's a lot. You know what I mean? You got a lot on your plate, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So her giving you the name, her supporting you 100%, man. That's a lot
But
from
it
a
all
Hispanic.
started
Yeah.
whenever she took you to the Red Cross.
yeah.
Yeah. Nobody
was
told
crazy.
your ass to run through that fucking
Yeah.
barbed wire.
Yeah.
Nah. That's beautiful, man.
That's
for real,
crazy.
for real. So you started hustling them. So you started, boom, boom. You put the name on it, Scarface.
So we said we're gonna name it Scarface.
How fast did it move after that? What was
After the IG, and the very first one we made, we're gonna call it OG because
OG.
this is the original recipe.
Yeah.
And then after that, like 20 other people said, I made an OG too, and I was like, oh whatever, mine's
whatever.
the OG.
OG,
Yeah. So we started selling it at the house, and it just started as a weekend thing. By the time we knew it, we had lines on Friday and Saturday of people coming to pick up on my street. The neighbors thought I was selling dope.
Trap
Yeah,
house.
hell yeah, hell
Man,
yeah.
on some DJ Screw
Yeah.
shit.
They would my not this neighbor, but the other neighbor. They're white, and he would come out and stand in the yard and be like this.
Shit. Karen.
Karen,
Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
And we were selling micheladas.
Look at these drug dealers.
Damn. So you had a line of people.
Yeah, we thank God we had a line
Yeah.
on the weekends, and it was like, what is going
So
on?
how many units did you think you pushed at the beginning?
Man,
in the weekend.
I lost count.
You should have
Oh,
gave Karen a
shit.
complimentary fucking michelada.
I should have.
Yeah, she probably would have been like, "This is a
I should've.
Bloody
Like,
Mary."
man, this is my business.
Yeah.
I'm vegan.
I'm
Does this
vegan.
have- What does this have in
Is
it?
that carne? Carne with a fajita in there.
Is this what is it? What is the fucking is this gluten free?
Yeah, it says gluten free.
I don't got no gum. I don't know if that's.
So you started selling tons of them.
We started selling that OG like crazy.
Yeah.
Like it was just crazy. Like
cases, man.
yeah, we were like, what's going on?
And then y'all were already besties by then, right?
no, not yet.
Nah,
Not yet?
okay,
Okay.
Not yet.
Todavía
Oh, you know what? We were barely
Yeah.
talking.
Okay.
Yeah, we were hanging out a little bit.
Y'all got
We
drunk
were
the first time, right?
drinking and
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Yeah. And then the person, and you know what? We should invite him out here so you guys can talk to him.
For sure.
Nico, the shop from Baytown, Texas.
Shout out Nico.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
We were at a extreme off road, and he saw me with a jar, and he was like, "What is that?"
Oh shit.
And he tasted it. He was like, "This is good."
Yeah.
And then he shared it with his friends, and he was like, "¿Tienes más?" Yeah. I think I gave him a couple. The first time I gave him a couple of them, and then he said, "Hey, sell me a case. I have friends over here that want to buy it," and I sold them a case.
Yeah.
So were you
And-
selling cases at the time, or you were just selling?
We were
singles?
selling 2, 3.
Yeah.
But to whoever asked you for it,
Yeah.
right? Not like going out and selling them.
No, I
were
didn't have
selling a
vendors or
case.
nothing. He just bought a case for himself, and because he had friends
So you
that
bought
wanted
24 bottles.
I think it was 12 bottles
Okay,
in
that's- yeah,
12 mason jars.
Okay.
And then he said, after that, he said, "Hey, there's a show in the Valley." He called me. He's like, "Hey,
Shout out
there's
to 956.
puro pinche 956 a la verga. Saludo para la raza del Valle que me sigue de madre. I like the Valley. Look, I even did the Palmitas del Valle right here on the tattoo.
Shout out to Hey, I fuck with a lot of people from 956. I used to work in the plants, man. They
Oh, yeah.
lot of love out there,
956
man.
por todos lados.
Lot of love
My mom
out
lives in the 956 in Far, Texas.
No shit.
Yeah, en El Bayuco.
I went to the
Nice.
mall there once.
to the mall.
That was it?
What the fuck?
The Plaza Mall.
I've
Plaza
heard
Mall.
about
Yeah.
the beach. The beach.
Oh, yeah, South Padre.
The South
Yeah, I've been to Padre.
Yeah, I was about to say, you ain't never been to the beach, motherfucker?
They fucking
Goddamn.
drag. I lost my toes in Padre.
A la madre.
Damn.
They fucking dragged me back a mile, and my fucking toes were fucking dragging on asphalt.
Damn it, boy. Valió madre.
You was on that.
That was the first fucking night in Padre for like.
Oh, you was on that Scarface. You was on that Scarface.
Nah,
Michelada mix.
we was on. I think it was like Cougar Paw juice. or
How do you
something.
balance yourself?
Oh, I was fucking.
He was floating.
And then I was like, man, we're gonna be out here in the beach and shit. I'm gonna take my Sperry's. I had my Sperry's the whole time.
Oh, they fucked them all up.
Bro, they were blood stained in the front, bro. Like,
Oh,
like that's how
man.
much fucking blood was coming out. While and
Damn
we're
it,
still,
boy.
hey, we're still fucking turning up though.
Yeah, hell no.
Shout out to my bitch ass homeboy Robert
Vámonos.
and Mario.
Let's go. Let's
Anyway,
Yeah, back
But
to the
yeah,
story.
yeah,
What-
yeah.
Oh, so he's like, hey, I'm going to the show in the valley at the fairgrounds, and I think it was called Borderfest. He's like, I want you to come with me and bring this to this show. And I was like, nah, I don't do that way.
Yeah.
I just sell it from my house.
Yeah.
And he's like, but I was into trucks.
Yeah.
I used to go to the shows and walk around and check out all the rides.
Yeah.
I was already into it, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go try to sell this. Nobody's gonna want to
Yeah.
buy it. And he was like, you have to. Let's go. You ride with me. I'm gonna take you. He convinced me.
Yeah.
And he's like, I remember he was like, how many did you bring? I think I brought like a 12-pack.
Damn.
And he was
fucked
like,
up.
He was
Yeah,
like,
fucked up.
that's all you brought? I was like, what about if it don't sell?
Yeah.
He's like, it's gonna sell. So we went out there, and he gave a couple people a sample.
sample?
Yeah.
Man, we sold those 12 jars like in 2 minutes, and they were
Damn,
like,
where's the rest?
"You guys have any more?" I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
So we go back to Houston, over here, Houston,
oh
and
shit! So that same day?
no. After the
Oh.
show, after the weekend,
I was
we
like,
we
damn,
come.
that's dedication.
No. We come back to Houston, and he's like, "Hey, in 2 weeks, there's gonna be another show at the Pasadena Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
I need you to make more."
Yeah.
He's like, you need to come out and
a
bring
lot
it.
more.
And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't got time for this.
So
Yeah.
like 36?
no, hombre, I think it was like 16 or 24.
Yeah.
It was like double.
Yeah.
And Eva, con miedo. I was like, fuck, my wife's gonna get mad at me because I spent all this money and I'm making all these micheladas, and
Yeah.
if they don't sell, what am I gonna do with all this shit?
Yeah.
Because I can only sell
Fucking
it. I was
barbecue for like
damn
5
it.
days.
So-
Perdóname.
So we do it. Fuck it. I take it. And man, thank God they sold so quick. And he was like, hubieras traído más, güey.
You still ain't got no more.
Pinche Nico. I was like, damn it. And then he's like, hey, 3 more, and like in 3 weeks, like there or a month, he's like, there's a big show, LST, which is coming up February 26, 27, 28, Conroe, Texas. Damn. They were like, he was like, you need to bring a lot. You will sell.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy.
Damn.
And I think at that time, I took like maybe more than 48 jars.
Yeah.
And I sold them out.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And how
And
much
then
is a
after
jar? How
that-
much is a jar?
So back in the days, I started at my house at 15.
Yeah.
You know, and then I started selling them at 20.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right now,
Eggs are like $20 a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 20 a
dozen,
dozen.
like that.
and right now they're in that range, about $20, 25,
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
where you're at,
Yeah.
what city, what state.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You done made it out of Texas now.
Oh yeah, it's out of Texas.
Yeah, I mean, you went
It's
to the
been-
valley, and then now I seen you posted somebody fucking like California.
Oh yeah,
or some
Cali. I
shit.
got a vendor. Salud
Yeah.
para Alexis. What's up, Alexis? That's my
Yeah.
vendor in LA.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be in Cali though? Did you ever? I mean, not in your wildest dreams. Did you think you're
No, I never thought. I never thought that I would go. I thought it was just. I never thought it was gonna leave my hood. Right there,
yeah.
And the north side.
Shout out to the north side. Yeah, shout out to the north side.
I never thought it was gonna leave my little street and shit.
So before you get to Cali though, what's the name of the liquor store? Bonatero.
Botanero Liquor Store.
Botanero, yeah.
Botanero Liquor
So
Store.
how did
North
that happen?
side.
Because I know they played a pivotal role, like Nico did. They played a pivotal role.
They sure did. And actually, there's corridos that que ya me han hecho.
Yeah. I
And
heard
they
of
say,
them,
un saludo para el compa Nico y los Botanero Boys.
Okay.
Yeah, they mention them in the corridos. But so Botanero, I was right there on Airline, super close to Botanero. They opened up this a place where they make micheladas.
Yeah.
And
a drive-through one, right?
no, it's not a drive-through. What was it called? I don't even remember the name. But right now there's another michelada place now right there.
Okay.
What is that one called?
Airline and what?
It's like Botanero's right here, and they're like right here.
Oh,
Fuck that other one. Nah. Nah, fuck
You know, I don't hate on people,
Nah,
but
nah.
I went to this. It was like kind of like a grand opening, and they had people coming up, to check out the place, and they had grupos, and I was like, I told my wife, let's go hang out, and we were sitting there, and this guy recognized me, and he was like, Scarface, what? Oh, the owners recognized me, and they were like, hey, we'd like to get your michelada in here. We need to talk, but they never talked. And they never called me. And this guy's like, hey, my cousin has a liquor store right here on Airline. And I'm like, really? And he's like, he would probably do good if they would sell your mix here. And I'm like, well, tell your cousin, give me a call.
Yeah.
And I gave him my number. And like 2-3 days passed, and un saludo para Horacio. He's the owner of the liquor store. He called me and he was like, hey, well, you want to stop by and we can talk? And I was like, yeah. And I remember clearly going to look for that licoreria.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was up and down, and I was like, bro, I can't find it.
The
Where
first
is it
time I went,
at?
I passed it up like 3 times. Yeah.
I was like, where is it at, bro?
And you made the U-turn a couple times.
Yeah.
I guess it's the way it's facing them.
Yeah.
It blends in, bro.
Yeah.
It blends in because like you don't expect it there, and then when you see it, you're like, oh, okay,
it's right here.
Yeah.
So finally, I find it. I go in there, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, and he knows it was dead.
Yeah.
It was completely dead. There was nobody in there. There was not a soul in there. And the whole time we were talking, nobody came into that store.
Damn.
I think he was close to closing up that liquor store.
Yeah.
Any day now. Like they were struggling.
Yeah.
And he said, well, let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's bring your michelada in here and see what happens.
I mean, it ain't gonna hurt if you ain't doing shit.
But by that time, I already had vendors in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who were some of your first vendors?
I wanna send a shout out to my barber, Noe_Fades, Noe Fades. He's one of the first ones that said, hey, let me help you out, because he would come himself.
What barbershop does he cut at?
He's over there. He's actually by Mitchell and Airline, right there by my house.
Yeah.
He has his own shop right there in the hood on Airline and Mitchell.
Shout out
Look
Noe
him up.
Blends. Yeah, shout out Noe Blends.
He was one of the ones that would pick up, and he said, hey, let me take some of these customers and move them to this side of the city.
Yeah.
His shop was off of Irvington, close to Sam Houston High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I said, let's do it. He was my first vendor that took a couple of cases.
And put him in a barbershop.
And we we put him in a cooler in his barbershop.
Yeah.
And he started moving
Hustling
them.
them. Yeah.
And he said, bro, I feel like a drug dealer, but I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm selling these things like crazy. So he started
What are you putting in
selling.
here?
Cause we just had Tank the barber last week.
Yeah, I was telling him.
And when Tank, we were talking about the aesthetics of being at a barbershop that you just want to kick it and chill.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you can go to a barbershop
And drink.
and have a
get what you-
michelada right
yeah.
there
Yeah.
where you get chopped up and you kick it with your homie, like that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
And Noe at that time didn't have that many clientele of and it was helping them that people would go in there and buy one, and they'll be like, oh man,
shit.
I didn't know it was a barbershop.
Yeah.
How much did you charge? And they became clients.
He was like, I thought this was just a dope house for micheladas.
Yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
that's nice, bro.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
then-
just marketing.
And then from
Everybody's
there,
doing their thing.
I got one like here, there.
Yeah.
I started getting. I think I had about 5 or 6 already vendors around the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Botanero came in,
Yeah.
have you guys heard of Easy Wireless?
Yeah.
He was one of my vendors.
Yeah.
Man, I had several. I had them around
the city.
around the area of
So where-
like Botanero's here. I had them around Botanero.
The perimeter. You covered
Yeah,
the perimeter.
But you didn't have
Yeah.
in the city.
I hadn't have. It was me. I was the vendor in that area.
Okay.
And then so I go in there. I think I remember. If I remember correctly, he was like, "Bring me 2 cases."
Yeah.
And on Friday,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Okay, cool." And I remember going to Botanero liquor store and dropping off the cases, and then me going out there in my Instagram and making a video and saying,
Yeah.
"Stop by. You can pick it up right here," and doing. If you get lost, it's right in front of Mambo. Look, this is Airline
Yeah.
with the phone recording. This is Airline.
That was pivotal.
And this is Mambo, and if you look in front of Mambo, the Botanero liquor store is right here. Come
Yeah.
pick up your micheladas. And I remember doing that video, posting it, taking off, and I was like, I hope he sells those mixes.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, he said, "Bro, can you bring me more? We sold out."
Oh, shit.
People came in to buy them real quick, and I was like,
that's
for real?
dope. That's
That
dope.
was Friday. Saturday, I bought him another. I think if it wasn't 24, it was 36, and he sold out.
Damn.
And he said, "Bro, for next week, I'm gonna need more." And that's how it started. Every weekend, he just started getting more and more and more, and his store started booming.
Yeah.
Bro, I see that place.
Just personally,
I see that place.
Yeah.
Or go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, just personally from us, who we don't go around that area. You know what I'm saying? We're not from around that area, but we will go to that area to get the mix and get the beers that they have. You know, the shit they make there.
And
It's
that's a
like
mission.
it says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It says a lot for
Well,
you.
I'm from right. I'm
everybody
right there. I'm right there off of Mesa McCarty. So I'm not too far from there.
Oh yeah, your job. Right?
Yeah, no, my pops' house.
Oh yeah.
My pops made
It was what,
like 10,
20
15,
minutes
like
from you?
15,
Yeah.
15 minutes from there. But like whenever I heard of the liquor store,
Yeah.
that bitch was already popping. And like I love that liquor store because I feel like that's the spot for the Mexicano to go and get
Yeah.
their fucking shit.
You
How
don't
they say
believe this,
it's a
but there's
vibe.
That's what my aunt and
people.
uncle stay out
It's a
there.
vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, for sure.
Bro,
for sure.
you want the fucking like now, or like this? I think it was like 3 years ago they started popping off with everything.
Yeah.
Like you want the fucking chamoy candies? They got,
They got
'em.
it.
You
Yeah.
want the Mexican chips?
Just
they
the
got 'em.
it.
just
You
the
want
community.
the fucking Bucanas Two Souls?
They got it,
bro.
yeah.
Like they were the first fucking
Yeah.
place in Houston that was selling that shit.
And thank God now, there's people that travel from, say, California, and they're going to pass through here. They make it one of their stops.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're stopping
shit.
at Botanero. Yeah.
shit.
So now
It's-
it's like a stop, a place to stop.
Yeah.
Take a video, take a picture. I'm here at Botanero Liquor Store in
yeah,
Houston.
'cause, bro, like
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Like-
because they got everything. They got mega caguamas, everything.
everything,
Yeah.
bro. I know they were even the first person I seen to sponsor that energy drink, the Mexican one, Patron.
What is it called?
I think it's called. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Azteca?
Patron. Yeah, I think
Patron.
it is. Yeah,
it's Patron.
Patron. Yeah,
It's an energy drink.
Patron, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
I
the
seen that.
first energy drink, and I went in there one time and I got me a bottle of Bucanas,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, try this," and I was like, "All right, cool. I'm trying to get all Red Bulls anyway." So I tried that bitch. It was pretty good. Mixed with my fucking
This boy started speaking Spanish.
hey
Hola,
dog.
madre. ¿Tú cuánta cara me la canta cara esa?
¿Sabes qué?
Motherfucker wants to get a sombrero and shit.
Yeah. He being out here
Gutierrez.
racist. Yeah.
Gutierrez, you gotta roll the R, baby.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta roll the R.
So
He's
now
lost.
it's a place to stop. People are like, even they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, I just went to Botanero," and they tag me.
That's dope, man.
And now, and also another thing is they have recorded so many music videos in that
Oh,
store.
shit.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. El Bo Bundy.
Bo
Yeah.
Bundy.
Shout out, man, bro. I kicked it with him. Like I said, we kicked it with him at Sneaker Summit.
Sneaker Summit, yeah.
Bro is 100, bro. He's
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
he's a
Have you
good
guys
dude.
ever seen my video that I recorded there?
I think I
It's
have.
called El Centenario. It's a very famous song. And we recorded the music video, and it starts, and I walk in,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Botanero.
yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
and on the register is Bo Bundy.
Oh, okay,
When I
okay,
walk-
okay.
What's the video?
It's called
Centenario, no?
El Centenario by Scarface.
Yeah.
I'm walking in, and Freddie LSX is walking out. Man, I got everybody on that video from Houston. I have On the Gas Guys.
Oh, yeah.
Nico the Shop was there.
Esteban
Botanero
Gabriel.
Boys.
Yeah.
Esteban Gabriel was there on that
Oh,
video.
shit.
Oh,
yeah.
That was before he made his shit too.
Yeah.
Like he was popping at that
Pop-
time.
yeah.
Coming
Yeah.
up. He was coming up at that time. Damn, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And we made it. Whenever you have a chance, go look at that video.
Yeah.
Go check it out on my YouTube channel. It's because I used to work in construction.
Yeah.
And it starts me working in construction on the
Yeah.
video. And then I go to Botanero, pick up a beer or
That was a
michelada.
fire ass video.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy because
Good, bro.
in the liquor store, I'm grabbing a michelada, I'm grabbing a beer,
Yeah.
And then there's a guy standing there with a michelada.
Yeah.
And it's me.
Yeah.
And it's already Scarface. It's Ruben and it's Scarface over there. And I ask myself, hey, ¿sí está buena la michelada? And I answer myself, está con madre or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a good video.
Promotional right there.
No,
That's
that's a good
promotion.
video.
That's
fire.
badass, bro.
You need to
So
check it out.
I mean, you just going there and selling your michelada mix, it brought a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Brought a lot of people together.
Oh,
like,
man.
Little did you know
A
you were
lot of
going to do
people.
this. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people.
Families, man.
Families, yeah.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Shit, I sit down with my kids, watch his videos, and
That's
I
YouTube
feel
now.
like the number one dad.
Yeah. And that's Theo now.
Yeah.
That's Theo now.
Theo, what is it, Theo Yo?
See?
Yeah, man.
Tío yo. His kid, he sent me the video.
Tío,
The
he
kids
was
were
like-
freaking out like
My
what's
son was
going on?
like, did he just say my name? What the hell?
So when okay, so take a step back. Whenever you started making it, what did your wife think at the time? Like you started fucking hustling.
So at the beginning, check this out, she would get pissed off because
Exactly.
I would
That's
make
what I
there
wanted
at
to
the
hear.
kitchen and I would leave a mess and she would be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I remember clearly one day, you know how women take a long ass time to get ready for a wedding
Yeah.
and us men 5.2 minutes we're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I remember I was already chilling with my botas on and everything, watching
Lived that
TV.
long.
My wife was getting ready, and somebody hits me up and like, "Hey, necesito micheladas."
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
And I was like, "How many you need?" He's like, "I need 2 jars." I was like, "I won't make it unless you buy 4. I'll buy all 4."
Damn.
Because that one batch would make
Yeah.
4 jars.
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, cool." I get up and I start making my michelada, and she's like, she walks out, she's like, "I'm ready, let's go." And I'm like, hold on, and she's like, "What are you
I'm in the lab.
doing?
Nah, we ain't doing that
We're
shit.
running
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
What are
in the
you
lab.
doing? Deja eso."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Let me just finish real quick."
Yeah.
Let me just finish real quick. They're on their way. I'll finish it real quick. And I remember I finished it. And check this out. I left it outside for the guy, and I told the guy, just leave the money in the mailbox.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who it was.
Yeah.
Somebody that hit me up that wanted the michelada. Oh, you watching the video?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, it's badass.
Shout out to Shots by Acosta that
Oh, yeah, Shots
did
by
the
Acosta,
whole
yeah.
video. He shot that whole video, edited it, put it all together and stuff.
Is that who
and
does
he's
your
my editor
content?
right now for my YouTube channel.
Yeah, is that who does all your content and everything?
He does all my editing.
And what's his name?
Nice.
Shot by Acosta.
Yeah.
Shot by Acosta?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's here from Houston.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Shout out. As a matter of fact, shout out to our camera guy, man. You know, House
He's
of
right here.
Saints, man.
House of Saints. Y'all gonna
House of
man.
Saints.
Y'all know
Por
House of
todos
Saints from
lados.
the EP that just dropped.
Has some
Yeah,
beautiful
for
hair.
Y'all go check it out.
He has some.
Like a Ricardo or something
go
like
check
He
it
that.
had a hat on when I first seen him, and then when he came last week, I was like, "Damn, this boy got some."
Who's
pretty
that?
hair.
Who was that lion from?
Oh,
The
shit.
guy from Lion King.
Oh, you're watching
Mufasa?
it?
Fucking
Mufasa.
Oh, you should hear
Look,
it.
so that's him.
You should hear
Talking
it.
to him.
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear it.
Oh, damn.
And to me, it was reference that I went from my construction life
Yeah.
to Scarface. I
Yeah.
solidified it right there, like,
Oh, nice.
I'm Scarface now.
Yeah.
This is staying behind.
Nice.
Bo Bundy's right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I still gotta go pick up that change.
He didn't get his change. He didn't get his
he didn't
change.
get his change,
We gotta
bro.
check Bo Bunny on that
He
shit.
paid with 100 too.
We gotta check Bo Bunny on that shit.
Yeah, hey, bro. You remember that one time? And I can't.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
Get it.
Yeah, and then I got Grupo Operativo H, saludos para ustedes. And then I got a bunch of H-Town guys that are hard hitters right now
Yeah.
to come out
And that's
be
you
in the
singing?
video. The what?
That's you singing?
That was me singing.
Yeah.
So you
This
know
is-
you know
hey.
why I recorded that video?
He did everything,
Because
bro.
I was on YouTube already.
Yeah.
And the pandemic hits.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to go out to record.
Yeah.
So I come up with the idea. I was like, what about if I record a music video and a song? So one of my videos is me going to the house, recording studio, and laying down the track of the song.
Yeah.
I recorded the video.
That's
'cause
crazy.
There we take off our masks,
Yeah.
and then after that you go home and be a drive.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
nobody on the streets or nothing. There was nothing to do.
Yeah.
Bro, that video has 115,000 views. That's
And you know what?
That's good.
And you know what? It probably would have been a lot more views because when
monetized.
we drop it,
Yeah.
it was going hard. I think it hit like 1K like in less than a month, but somebody. You know how people are reported it that I
Yeah.
stole the melody,
Fucking
melodia.
Oh, the melody.
Oh.
Yeah.
That because of the song,
Yeah.
And they
shadow banned your shit. Yeah.
So now it's super hard to find the video. Before it used to be everywhere.
I had to search that motherfucker hard.
So
No
that's how people
shit.
they're like, bro, I
Okay,
can't find it. I said, you gotta.
It wasn't a Karen. It
You
was
gotta
a
put,
fucking.
the exact
It
fucking
wasn't
name.
a fucking Karen. It was a fucking Karen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the haters.
Yeah.
Shout out to the haters, but when
We
that
need 'em.
happened, that video was like this, and then, and then it just parked. And,
Yeah.
and I remember my editor saying,
He dropped the video. Then it went.
so I remember Acosta saying, man, that's it on that video. Like, no. He's like, yeah. He's like, it says right there that we stole the medley on it, and that's
damn.
it. And
That's
I was-
crazy.
And after,
It must have
like
reached
at
the
100,
right
it stopped.
person.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had to
yeah.
reach the right
Oh, you know,
person.
that's the thing about
No,
you know
it
the
reached the
internet.
wrong person. That's
That's
what
yeah. That's the thing about the internet. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is.
and you're not
If
gonna
they
believe
hear
it, but
they're like,
up to today, still,
Yeah.
I get grupos that tell me and call me, and they're like, "Hey, Scarface, ¿cuándo vas a hacer otro corrido?
Yeah.
We want to play for you. Let's make
Oh,
another
shit,
corrido,
yeah.
and let's make another music video. We want to be in one of your music
do
videos."
it. Let's do
And I'm
it.
like, oh shit! I'm like, I don't got time. I had time in the pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't got time right now. And they're like, whenever you're ready, let's
How does that
practice a song.
How does that feel?
It feels crazy. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know what to think.
It's
'cause
surreal,
like-
you know what I'm saying? It
They're like,
feels
practice
not
the songs and we're
Tailero,
recording.
michelero, era cantante.
Soy un pinche milusos, mijo.
Cochomero, amigo.
You got it, bro. You doing it, man.
Salud.
There you go.
Damn, I
There
need
you
another
go.
one. I'll make it right now.
Yeah, we need to make another one. I need another one too. I'm like,
But
damn,
I made that one kind of strong, bro. I fucking feel it. Look, bro, we only had one cup each and one shot.
So-
La madre. Ahorita I'll have another shot.
So you're not. So you're a full time content creator right now. Full time michelada.
So
mixing
yeah,
and-
so what runs priority for you? Is it
Yeah.
your content or is it your michelada?
Well, hey,
obviously micheladas, right?
It used to be micheladas. I was in the kitchen always making. So funny story is that
You was whipping that.
I was going to work.
You was in the kitchen. Yeah.
Wait, whoa, bro.
Hey,
My
nah,
bad.
you good.
So I,
Calm down, calm down.
I had my own contracting company. It was
Yeah.
called Garcia's Tile Service. I used to remodel showers, floors, kitchens.
Oh, nice.
And I had that.
You don't have that no more?
I don't.
Yeah.
I was doing that full time, 100%. And I actually was making good money. I had a good life
Yeah.
with my family.
Yeah.
Hey,
It was
you still-
providing.
You had a lot of toys.
I already had toys.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
Bronco.
traveling. What I did paid the bills, and it was great.
For sure.
And then this comes
Okay,
in.
but did you love that though?
You know what? By that point, I was so good at it that I was
You got
like,
tired
It was
of
a
it?
hobby. It was just like
it was
was
like I
easy
know how
for
to do
you.
this like
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
And it was paying good at the time because
Yeah.
I landed the right company that wanted me. You know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So
Man, you should have fucking like whenever you finished the tile job, you should have left them with like 6 cases of fucking michelada.
Promote. Yeah.
Promote that shit.
So I was doing my job, and during my lunch, I would go out jar hunting, looking for jars, looking for stuff that I needed, and then I would get home and I had orders,
Yeah.
and I had to fill orders for my vendors
That's crazy. And so you made everything, jarred everything all
By
yourself?
yourself.
by myself.
Yeah.
And then sometimes my wife would help, and I was doing everything in the kitchen. And one day she was just like, "You're killing yourself." She's like, "This
Yeah.
is too much."
So-
I was already
Wait,
staying up till
wait.
midnight, waking
That's
up
what-
at 5, 6 in the morning.
I was about to ask that. What was your sleep schedule like?
Oh man, it was just like holy shit! I couldn't believe what was happening. And then one day, my wife, saludo to Mrs. Scarface por todos lados. She was like, "You're killing yourself." She's
Yeah.
like, "You need to pick." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You need to pick your job,
Yeah.
or you need to pick your micheladas. You can't do both."
So when she gave you that
damn.
ultimatum, were
That's
you
a push.
already
Leaning that way.
were you already pushing numbers that way as far as
We were doing pretty good,
but
And-
not construction numbers though.
not construction numbers.
Yeah.
And the thing that helped that she worked at a bank, and she's like, "Look, try it for a month.
Yeah.
If it don't work,
Go back.
I'm working. I can still pay the bills." She's like, and then you can go back to your job and forget about your michelada. I think she kind of back in the back of her mind, she was like,
She's
"I
gonna
hope
try
it
to
don't
kill it.
work."
Yeah, yeah,
And
for
then
sure,
she
for
says,
sure.
"Forget this," and I get back to work and
But
doing
she's
what I
trying
was
to.
doing.
I mean, at the same time, she's your wife and she has to support you. So it's kind of a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if this shit works. And if it works, boom, we're booming. You know what I mean? If not, then we still have a regular job. You still have your company. You know
Hell
what
yeah,
I mean?
so
So that's good.
Yeah, that's
That's
good
a
to have
blessing.
that as a
Yes,
part. Yeah.
that's a blessing.
So I thought about it for a couple of days, and I was like, "I'm gonna do it." I'm gonna do it.
Fuck it.
So I was finishing this one job. It was big. I had been there for like 2 weeks finishing, and I remember calling the guy that would schedule the jobs, one of the main owners from the company, and I said, hey, after
Give us his address.
After the job.
I need to go talk to him real quick.
Yeah, go talk to him.
Hey, I want to send a shout out to Florida America. They were very good to me.
Yeah.
Junior from Florida America. So I call him and I said, hey, after this job, don't schedule me anything. I lied to him. I said, hey, I have so many things at the house that I have to take care of.
Well, technically, you were making the mix at the house.
Yeah, you were.
You didn't lie.
Yeah. And I said, there's stuff at the house that I have to take care of, and I have to take care of it, and I need to take a month off. And he was like, you can't. I have to. I have you.
What do you mean?
I have you
Yeah.
scheduled out. I have you scheduled out for 6 months already with clients. And I was like, well, if you put the job on the schedule, I'm not going. I'm finishing this job and I'm taking off for a month. So I don't know what you're gonna do. And he was like, well, I'm gonna have to work around it, and I'll see you here in a month.
Yeah.
But is everything all right? I was like, he was like, do you need money? I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I better go get the money, man. I better go
But
get
he's
it,
being
man.
very supportive at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna say at the same time, that's a lot
That's
of
a good manager.
bosses won't do that.
I
A
know.
lot of managers won't do that. They'll just say, you know what, fuck you, and go to the next person.
Yeah.
That shows that he actually cared
Yeah.
and appreciated your work. So
Yeah.
shout out Junior. Like
Junior.
you said.
So, but the reason it was like that, because when I got to that company and I asked for work, they had 6 tilemen in front of me, and they told me no.
Yeah.
They were like, we're not hiring. We don't need more people.
Yeah.
And then they kept my number, and then they called me one day and they said, hey, can you do a repair? And I said, yeah, I could do a repair. I went and did the repair, and then they called me back, can you do another repair?
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yeah. And then they said, hey, can you do a small floor? Yeah, I'll do the small floor. And then they were like, well, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
So they said, hey, can you do a kitchen? Yeah, I can do a kitchen. And then from there, I think it was about 6 to 8 months.
That's what I'm saying. The time span.
From 6 to 8 months that passed by, one of the main managers came by and said, congratulations, you just became the #1 tile man. And he gave me like a $100 gift card for gas. And I was
nice.
like, for reals? He was like, you're the #1 tile man here. Everybody wants you at their jobs. All the salespeople, and they were like, he was like, you get the best jobs now. Like they go through you. And if you don't want it, then we move it on.
I mean, that says a lot about you, bro. That says a lot about just what you're doing with the micheladas and the tile. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in what the fuck you do.
Yeah. That's what I do.
That's always a good thing, especially when you get a Hispanic owned business and you get in there. We don't fuck around. You know that. We go in there, we get the job done, and we want it right. Then we want it. We're tedious. You know what I'm saying? We nitpick and we're like, well, this ain't. This is the way I want it done. This is the way it's gonna be done. So that's nice, bro. That's fucking dope.
So I quit or take the time off.
Time leave.
And
Leave
when-
of absence.
Yeah.
And when that happens, it's like I flexed and I said,
Let's go.
it's on.
It's on.
I was like, it's on. I started hustling it. I started pushing more. I need more vendors.
More social
Boom,
media.
boom, boom, boom. More
Yeah.
social media. Started getting on that phone. Boom, 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 boom. By the time I knew it, 1 month became 2 months, 3 months.
Damn.
I couldn't go back anymore.
Yeah. What did he say?
Even if I wanted to, they were calling
Did
me.
he call you back?
They were calling me like, where are you at? Are you ready?
Are you okay?
Are you ready? Are you coming back? And I was like, I'll come back when I'm ready. Like when I let you know that I'm back, but right now I'm not ready.
Yeah.
And even Junior's dad was the owner of the company before he became the owner. And I remember his dad calling me and saying, hey, is everything all right? Do you need money?
Yeah.
Are you
I
good?
need you back. I need you back.
Yeah. First the son and then the dad called me and I was like, no, I'm good. So I think I was on the 3rd or 4th month and I was going crazy already by myself. Cause I was taking in orders. I was making the mix. I was doing it all by myself. And then my wife would get out of work at 5 and she would come in and help me. And then after 6 months,
Damn.
when I said, let's do it.
Yeah.
One day, I think it was like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
My wife walks in and she's like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, Friday's my last day at work." And I was like, "What?" She had been working in that bank for 24 years.
Damn.
She already had a badass position.
Yeah.
She had benefits, 401k. She had everything. And she's like, I'm quitting. And I was like, why? She's like, I'm gonna help you. You need help.
He just said, "You better call him. We ain't quitting. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, she is.
We're just bullshitting.
Tomorrow.
We're just bullshitting."
Yeah. Psych.
So 6 months. So she
After
she
6
left her
months
job.
that I quit my job,
Yeah.
she quit her job.
Well, that's nice.
But it was actually a blessing
Exactly.
because she came in and she started structurizing everything.
Yeah.
You're not gonna take the orders by text anymore. We're gonna create an email and they're gonna email me and I'm gonna schedule it. And we started doing schedule because the way I used to do it, I was like, I'm gonna make a case of OG, a case of Pepino, and whoever needs, I'll drink it as a shot.
Yeah.
I was just making random mix.
Yeah.
And whenever they ordered, I would just pull it.
Yeah.
And she was like, nah, we're gonna schedule them if they want to pick up on Monday. And they're gonna tell us what they want, and that Monday we're gonna make it for them fresh. So she came in there with scheduling and putting everything
With
structured.
Yeah. She structured
and
everything.
lining everything up, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So then it was me and her, boom, making mix, putting orders and stuff like that.
So I mean, like before that happened, before your wife quit and helped you out, like you doing it all by yourself. What was I mean, how many do you think, just rough estimate, how many were you pushing out a week? How many jars?
I was pushing a good amount. It was
more than 100?
More than 100.
God.
More than 100, yeah.
Damn, that's a lot, bro.
More than 100.
500?
Maybe 500, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was going crazy because I remember clearly starting with the lemon squeezer.
Oh, yeah.
And then my wife.
That's why that fucking forearm's a motherfucker. Yeah.
And then me and my wife were lemon squeezers.
Yeah.
Damn. And then after that, I said, there has to be something better.
Yeah.
And then we got the orange squeezer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got one. And then we got two. And then we were like.
Oh, so you went from what's this? Tricep right here? What's this?
No, this is
forearm.
Forearm.
Yeah. So you went from forearm to bicep.
Yeah.
You went
Damn,
from forearm to
that's
bicep.
crazy.
Bicep
bro.
and back.
Bicep and back.
And then one day we were on the lemon squeezer. We had a system because we already had involved our kids. All right, look, you're gonna put the lemon in.
Pobrecita mi comadre.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's gonna cut the lemon. Somebody's gonna put it right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna squeeze it, and then somebody's gonna pull it out and be ready to put another one in.
Damn, bro.
And we had to get a pace.
Yeah, the system. Yeah.
Because we were like, we have to get these orders like out. Damn. And then one day my wife was like, there has to be something better than this. She started researching and she was like, I got it. We're getting a machine.
But before the machine, I think they were trying to hire some monkeys too. Bro, I swear. He even hit me up. He was
little
like,
chimpanzees.
Hey, bro, you're the closest thing I know from a monkey. I was like, nah, bro, I do security.
So what machine is this?
Real quick. Before that though, your wife took a shot on you. Let's take a shot for your wife.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Erica, I love you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Ain't no Scarface micheladas without her.
Yeah. Chulada.
Oh, shit.
That's some good stuff.
Pouring up and talking shit.
That's what we do.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, I love talking shit, man. I love.
That's what we do. We're
Por
not.
todos lados.
We're not the ordinary podcast that we sit here and he asks you questions.
Yeah, we're not on
We're
the format.
scripted.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
We're
We
going.
come in here. We drink. We catch a vibe and we talk.
A rato Rudy va a sacar smoking weed and talking shit.
Yeah. So what machine is this you have?
It's an orange machine.
Oh, an orange machine.
Let me squeeze
They
it
use
3,000.
it. They use it in restaurants.
That's the one I'm talking about. You just drop it.
You put lemons in here. It grabs it. It slices it, and then it squeezes it and throws the trash.
Lemon squeezer 3,000.
Oh,
Something
shit.
like
that.
Yeah.
3,000 lemons an hour.
No, hombre.
Nah, no sé.
I like, dang, you gotta time this shit. You gotta time this shit. So after you got that machine, it got easier
Oh
for you
man,
guys?
we were like, hell yeah! Now we're rolling.
You can feel everything.
A lot of the thing, well, almost everything, we have to blend it. And we got at the beginning, we got the Walmart blenders. We were burning those things up.
Yeah.
We were going through those things like crazy. We had to go to, now we have like 2 big industrial blenders.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, no, la máquina para el pepino, güey.
Oh yeah. So, but you know what? We really don't use it unless it's like
the special mixes.
No. We have a lot of my wife's family that help us out.
Yeah.
And her sister her job is to peel the pepino. Yeah, her and her kids.
So you got a team. So you got a team now besides you and your wife now. So who's all on your team? Just shout them out.
Man, it's my daughter Ruby, my son Ruben, my ahijado Kiko, my ahijada Marina, my suegra,
Damn.
my sister-in-law, Emily, her sons, and her husband.
Yeah.
That's the goal, though.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you
all
got
family.
your family
You
working
make you
together.
put
yeah.
everybody on with
It's
you.
all family.
true. That's
It's
a
all
good point.
family. We all
Family
you know,
owned. Family owned and oriented.
Yeah.
So, unlike like your name's Scarface, but you're not like Scarface because Scarface is one deep.
Yeah. You want everybody
You got a family behind.
Well, I
you.
had to because it was like it was out of control that we couldn't keep up with the orders. Yeah.
You know, social media.
But no,
Social
but
media.
still, like you could have put it out there that you need help. You could have went anywhere, but
Yeah.
you chose family.
No,
though.
well the thing is that
Can't trust people. I
The
mean-
thing is, up to right now, there's people that wish they knew how to make my michelada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they are.
They
like,
try to imitate it. They
Yeah.
try
and
to.
I didn't want to bring just
duplicate it.
anybody.
Yeah.
So talking about that,
That's crazy.
there's a lot of micheladas in the city. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
How do you react to the, like, I wouldn't even say competition because there's so much there's so much of a, how you say it, like there's so much out there for people to
Competition?
so much
no,
variety.
like so much of
so
there's
many
so many
people.
customers out
Yeah.
there that it's not like competition.
Oh, demand.
Because
Yeah.
because you can dominate and there can still be people out there to where other people
yeah.
are still
Because if
making this shit.
everybody in Houston went to you, that would be too much.
That's
correct?
too much. Yeah.
So you have other little.
So like
companies
as
that
far
sell
as
that.
like because we had Farmacia.
La Farmacia.
La
Yeah.
Farmacia,
yeah.
Yeah.
We had him come on and shout out, like we fucked with him for the longest
Yeah.
too. Because
And I know him, and I've seen him, and I've been to a Michelada Fest where I judged.
Oh yeah, you
his-
sure did.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
yeah, like I look, I don't talk bad about people.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's not.
There's
I
a
mean,
saying in Mexico que it says, "El sol sale para todos."
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
he told us
that-
too.
that's- yeah.
El sol sale para todos. And what I tend to do is just I stay in my lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I focus on me. I
Yeah.
focus on my product. I focus on my on everything that I do. When a lot of these michelados started coming out, Farmacia, you know what?
Güero.
Güero
Güero has-
micheladas.
Yeah.
Everybody that came out with their micheladas after I came out, people would hit me up and they'll be like, "Hey, güey, mira, güey, te están copiando.
Yeah.
Diles algo, güey." And I'll be like, "Why?"
Yeah,
Like
why?
I'm gonna look like I'm gonna look like the dumbass.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
I was
Yeah.
like, "There, it's cool, whatever." And I just focus on my thing.
Yeah.
I just keep focusing on my michelada.
Yeah,
You know,
So you
to
never
keep
had no hatred in your heart for somebody trying to
Nah.
do the same shit.
No, man.
It's a waste of time.
You're not gonna believe
That's
this,
a waste
but
of time. Waste of energy.
people, michelados think that I'm a bad person or I'm gonna be like, "Ah, what do you?"
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
And
think,
then when they meet me and we talk, and they're like, "Bro."
Yeah.
So I don't think it's so much that they think that about you, but I think that you're so successful and you're a pioneer.
They expect that, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The persona,
Maybe, yeah.
like, it's almost like a stereotype. Like, oh, you're Mexican, you play soccer.
Yeah.
You're Scarface, you're so
Michelada,
big,
yeah.
you're fucking mean. You know, like,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like
until you-
that's,
until-
but
yeah.
that's what I wanted to clarify on here.
Until you meet them.
But that's what I wanted to clarify on here, that you don't have no hatred toward nobody. Like
Yeah.
you want them to keep pushing, keep grinding
Yeah.
this shit. You know,
And I've
Hopefully
said
everybody
it in
could get to
videos
that point,
and
yeah.
I've told it
Yeah.
to a lot of michelados' face. I said, "Look,
Yeah.
because a lot of them, look, I've only entered, I think, one competition, and I didn't want to.
Yeah.
And that was at the very beginning. That when I started the michelada, like I think it was 2018. They were like, "Bro, va a haber una competencia de michelada, güey. You should enter." I didn't want to. I was already slanging.
where was it at? Was it right there on
And Pas-
59?
Pasadena Fairgrounds.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was
okay.
big.
Hey, so what event is that out there?
They have different ones. They have different ones.
They have all different. Whoever
Yeah.
rents it out to them.
They have all kinds of events.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that one, they hit me up and they were like, "You should come. Wait, you probably do good."
Yeah.
And I said, "No. I was too busy already. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't
orders,
keep
yeah,
up
yeah,
with
yeah.
with
Yeah, yeah,
everything." And then more and more people started hitting me up and they were like, "You should. And so I said, "You know what? I'll do it if all of y'all back me up."
Where's it? Oh, let me try.
Yeah,
this.
try it.
Go ahead.
And man, if I could pull up that flyer,
That's good.
when I said yes, you should see how many people jumped and said,
I'll be
I
there."
want to be part of you. I want to be a sponsor. What can I help you with?"
Damn.
I remember my flyer having like 30 sponsors,
Oh,
like
shit.
different
Just little
companies,
company, yeah.
Easy Wireless, Botanero, stuff like that. Like just a bunch of like, I was like, whoa.
If pouring up
Yeah.
and talking shit was back then, we would.
So I go to this competition, and the main guy that was selling a lot in Houston was El Güero Micheladas.
Yeah.
And I go in there and I just did my thing and I took first place. I was like, damn. So the way they did it, like if you walked in, they give you a chip. You walked in, you pay, they give you a chip. And then you go walk around and you taste the micheladas.
Yeah.
And you dropped your chip where you thought the best michelada was.
Hold on. I need to go to that.
Yeah.
And I remember my jar it was about a jar this big. It was way more than halfway full. And everybody else's had like this many.
Damn.
And I was like, holy shit. So I dominated that thing.
Yeah.
I won it. And then I remember the next year that they wanted to invite me, I said, you know what? Not that I don't think I'll win.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go so somebody else can go and win it. And see if it could go good for them after they win. Because after I won, I was already doing great.
Yeah.
And once I won, it was just like, holy shit, it went harder.
Yeah.
I was like,
but not to forget that if you would have won, like if you don't go, that you're giving shine to somebody else.
Well, that's what I said. Whoever wins, I hope they benefit, take advantage of winning. Because I did.
Yeah.
When I was with the trophy and I started. Like a bunch of doors open for me. I was like, damn it, boy.
And that's the thing. That's the thing too. Like, I don't think that people like see it. Like, I think looking from the outside in, people probably like, oh, like he's being big head. But you're not wanting to take everything. Like you want other people to shine. Of course.
But see, the thing about micheladas, you know what I'm saying? It's an acquired taste. Like you might like it different. I might like it different.
Everybody better like.
I mean, I'm just saying everybody likes it different.
Start drinking micheladas.
I mean, I could.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
I swear, like
I could like yours, but I might like his better. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends where you put your chip, how you like it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. Like you could go sell your 500 case, and of course Scarface is gonna go sell his 1,000.
Bro,
cases.
my
and he's gonna sell 200, and I'm gonna sell 100. We're all gonna make money.
Yeah.
So it's just pretty much like he's doing it, like Scarface is doing it. It's all love. Like it's
I'm
all
gonna take
love,
a
bro.
quick little break, guys.
Go ahead,
you
brother.
guys keep talking.
Yeah. So it's all pretty much like whatever flavor you like or what at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I like spicy, and I don't get heartburn, so I can't tell you.
And there's a lot of old school guys.
You didn't like. You didn't like.
You didn't? Nah, I never fuck with micheladas.
Really?
Never, bro.
So what did you? I mean,
like what?
Beer.
So
just beer, liquor.
Yeah.
But just I was
not
smoking
like,
at the time.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, cigarettes.
And then
nah, fuck.
Hell nah, bro. Kids don't smoke cigarettes.
Smoke weed.
Hell yeah,
whoa, bro.
But
Poor appetite shit is not affiliated with any type of usual.
I met him and I started fucking with his michelada, and I was like, God damn, this shit.
It's good.
This shit's good.
Yeah.
But did you ever hear that like your taste buds change every 7 years?
Nah.
So this ain't gum.
Yeah.
No, every 7 years or 11 years your taste buds change.
Nah, well, I would try it once in a while with my wife's family and shit like that. They'd give me, hey, try it. That Bud Light Clamato.
Oh yeah. Oh, that shit's nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, I
drink.
I ain't fuck with none of that shit.
Yeah.
Really? I don't like it.
I just like, bro. I genuinely love micheladas. Like I drink that one. I'll drink the fucking.
He's not even in here. You can say when he's in. No, I'm just fucking.
I drink that one. The Modelo ones. I
like the Modelo Mango. Anything mango, bro. Anything mango.
That's why we got you the mango. That's why we got you the mango mic cover. Look at that. Don't eat it. Don't eat it, bro.
Hey, cut the camera.
Put your mouth on
that. Nah, but my brother was the same way though. Me and my pops have been drinking micheladas for about. Let's see, I'm 30 now.
Probably for
30? Yeah. So probably for about 10 or 12 years we've been drinking micheladas.
Oh shit.
Man,
Yeah. So
I've been drinking micheladas all my life.
There you go.
My life.
I remember I was a kid. My family still. I go to Mexico now and they're like, mi primo Tino, salud para primo Tino, allá de Michoacán. Primo, ¿vas a una michelada? Y está más perra que la tuya. And he makes, like, they still make michelada.
Yeah.
Taste it. Damn, it's pretty good, cuz.
Yeah. Like, I have fucking Instagram.
It's always a competition. Hey, everybody, my shit is better.
I have Instagram posts from like 2012, like me and my pops making micheladas and drinking micheladas.
That's crazy.
And shit. But like I was telling him, like even like the Bud Light Clamato ones, like I'll drink those.
It's
like
I never liked them because they're always based. The base ingredient is Clamato.
No, it's only Clamato. It's like Clamato online, like whatever. But that's cool. But
there's some people that were they're traumatized. That were traumatized with like the one from Mambo, que es pura salsa,
bro.
And then when they tell them, "Hey, una michelada," hey, I don't drink that.
Yeah.
And then when they taste mine, they're like, "Hey man, I could drink this like a juice."
Check this out. Check this out. This is weird. I fucking hate mambos. I hate mambos.
Oh shit.
I don't like mambos. I don't like the food. I don't like the nothing.
What?
He doesn't speak for all of us.
But
Yeah.
but
His
look,
opinions are not my
but-
opinion.
Yeah.
Connie's.
Oh yeah.
Connie's is good.
I fucks with Connie's
Yeah.
over everything, bro.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Like I don't like the micheladas from Mambo's, but from Connie's, they're a little bit different. It's almost the
have
same.
Why didn't you
You know
just say
what
you like
other-
Connie's? Why'd you say? Why'd you bring?
Well, because I
Mambo?
don't like Mambo's, bro.
You know
I
what
don't.
other mix michelada I do like is the boats.
Oh yeah, Captain Tom's.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
But,
fun.
the thing is, I can only on that one I can only have one.
Yeah.
Because the heartburn.
Yeah, and then after that is lemon. Nomás limón y sal y la
Oh,
cerveza.
So
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
oyster.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the oyster.
Oyster,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
I
that
never
shit-
tried it with the
Yeah.
oyster.
Oh
No.
shit.
So you
bro,
order
they go
michelada, you tell them,
home,
"Ponle un ostión." They'll throw one or two
throw
oysters in
and then
there.
when you get down
Your
to
beer.
it, yeah.
You get to the last of your beer and then you
Come
chug
on,
the
bro.
oyster.
You never had that shit?
No.
A cup of gumbo?
At the
Oh,
boat.
bro.
I mean,
Hey,
a cup
so-
of gumbo, yeah.
Pal boat.
Hey, so
Yes,
true
sir.
story
What
here.
boat are y'all talking about? The one
I
on
went-
I-10, right?
There's one on I-10. There's one on 1960.
yeah,
There's
1960.
You know what? There's two on I-10.
Oh, shit, there's one on
Katy and-
1960?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
right there by Jones Road.
Oh damn, that's too far for us. That's too far for us.
way down there.
That's way out of bounds.
I made my twins after I had a michelada. True story, bro. I
Oysters,
don't
The
know.
oysters?
Oysters
The
are
oysters are
they're
aphrodisiac.
aphrodisiac. They're aphrodisiac.
Huh? He said,
they're,
huh?
They're they bring out the passion in you.
We got Stephen A. Smith in the goddamn building. Motherfucker got fucking weird ass words and shit.
Yeah.
My bad. bro.
Aphrodisiac.
But I was gonna ask you though. So
The fuck
aside
is-
from your
is that
micheladas, which like
kind of
like if you
sperm
go to
count?
like restaurants or whatever,
Oh my
like how
God.
do you where are some of your favorite micheladas from?
So look, I still go to places, and I a favorite one. I don't have a favorite one. I like mine.
Yeah.
But I still go to restaurants. I
Yeah.
travel a lot, so if I go to a Mexican restaurant,
You try
I
it.
will ask for a michelada.
Yeah.
And then I'll take the sip, and I'll be like, "Damn, this is pretty good."
Yeah.
And that's how I got some of my flavors. Like the first flavor we made was mango. We were in LA. I only had the OG.
OG? Yeah.
I only had the OG. And we went to LA and we go into this ocineria. I don't even
Yeah.
remember what it was. And I remember saying, "Hey, me trae una michelada de modelo, whatever." And the girl was like, "¿Quieres la regular o la de mango?" And I was like, "Mango?
Oh shit, blew your mind, huh?
Mango?" Like,
So you didn't
tráigame
taste
la
that in
mango.
Houston yet? We
No,
wasn't even here yet.
I was just doing OG.
OG.
That
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
There, aquí in Houston, there was no flavor.
So how was that
Yeah.
one? The mango one.
So I tasted it and I was like, it was kind of fishy.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
But I was like, that concept
Yeah.
of
Stuck with you.
mango, I was like, I
Stuck
was
with
just
you.
like, I remember being in the plane and being like, how much
can't
mango
wait to
would
try
I
this
need
mango.
per each michelada? How much would I have to grind? How many mangos per? I was just like, and I get off the plane. Next day, the first thing we do, I start mixing, grinding mango,
Yeah.
and that's the right next to that one that came out, mango
Damn.
michelada. I perfected it. People tell me, bro, whatever your lid says on there, that's what it tastes,
Tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you pour beer and if you don't pour beer, it still tastes
Yeah.
like mango michelada.
Yep.
And there's other michelados that I've tasted because I've been a judge many
Yeah,
times
yeah.
for
They lose flavor when they hit the beer.
So once
Yeah.
they hit the beer and you're like, where's the mango taste?
Yeah.
It don't
You
taste
should
like-
you shouldn't be tasting more beer than michelada whenever
No.
you have a mix.
Yeah.
You should be tasting a michelada.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends how much people put in there. It just depends on, I mean, who likes what. I mean, is there a certain, is there a certain amount you
what
gotta
do
put
you
in?
think? What do you think? is the-
Ratio. Beer.
ratio
So look,
wise. So if you have this cup,
so
what do you
look.
think ratio wise?
No, for
4
well, you would
ounces?
do it on the beer. You would
Oh,
do
4
it
ounces.
4
yeah.
ounces
Man.
of mine
To 16
to a
ounces.
12-ounce beer
Okay.
is like the perfect measurement.
So
It'll give you the perfect amount that you're gonna be like, damn,
are you familiar with
Yeah.
the east side of town?
on the middle.
I-10 and Wayside?
I'm más o menos. I know
Yeah.
where it's at.
You know where Mucho Mexico is?
Yeah,
Have you tried their michelada?
I haven't.
Their michelada.
They're pretty good?
is
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
they
bro.
got some good meat.
That's honestly, because I had it, like I said, like in 2015, 2014. That was my favorite. That still is my favorite because it's a restaurant. I still go buy from them. They sell it to you like in a little jar or whatever. But we did a benefit for
Do
my
I need to
tia.
edit? Do you want me to edit
Oh
this
my
shit
God.
out? Nah, fuck it.
we did a benefit for my tia.
Or fire him.
And
What
me and
do
my
I-
pops
Can you
were
please
selling
exit the
micheladas.
building?
Who do you pick you
We're
up?
selling micheladas, right? And we
Hey,
did
Tyrone,
the
come get
ratio.
this guy.
We did the ratio for the perfect michelada mix, and it was 4 ounces. That's what we picked.
4 ounces.
Yeah.
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 That's
Exactly.
crazy how motherfucker. That's what I'm saying because I never know the ratio. Like I always just pour a little bit in there and then a little bit of beer, and then if
Well,
it's
there's
not
people,
good enough,
but
yeah.
you don't have something to
I
measure
eyeball
with.
it, little-
That's how you do it. You think you need is a little bit more? You add a little
Yeah.
bit more. But normally, if you have something where you can measure,
Measure.
it's 4 ounces on mine, and it's just gonna be like, damn, this is very tasteful. It tastes perfect. Like
Which is about this much, no?
it gives it the perfect flavor. Yeah.
About that
See,
first line?
see, you're doing like me, like okay, right here, this much.
Yeah, because you're not
I
gonna
just
walk
eyeball
around with a measuring
Fucking measuring cup.
Sometimes it's like
Some of us
I think
do.
it's just 2 ounces. I think.
There's something saying michelada.
So 2 of these, boom, and it's perfect for a 12-ounce beer.
Man, I'm dying right now because I'm not drinking beer this year, or I'm not drinking beer right now. So I I fucking
I got
drink
a
me.
12-pack right there.
Man, bro, you got a bunch of 12 packs.
Next time I come, I'll bring michelada so you can put it on your agua mineral. It's gonna taste great.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
what-
that's
yeah.
what, yeah.
I
Whenever
got
I'm
a
at
lot of
lunch,
pregnant ladies like, oh, I drink this with agua minerales. I
shit.
love it.
Yup.
Yeah.
when I'm at
And there's
lunch,
people that like, I don't drink, bro,
Yeah.
but I drink with agua mineral. Un saludo para a mechanic that he's like, I love your michelada, and I drink it with agua mineral all the time because I don't drink beer. I don't drink at all.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's how my wife would drink when she was pregnant too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my wife.
She had to have one. She
I
had
love
to
you,
have.
baby.
Thank you for letting me come.
Thank you for fixing my credit.
Oh,
Damn it, boy. So whenever so after the micheladas, you're blowing up,
sir.
right? You're blowing up. So at what time did you decide to start making merch? Like, listo para pisto. You know what I'm saying? What time? I mean, when? How did that even come up?
we were in the making michelada business already big time, and we started going to shows, and we actually started with caps.
Yeah.
We went to a couple shows, and the only thing we were selling
Was
was
caps.
the michelada mix. That's
Yeah.
all we were selling, and people were like, "No, you don't have a cap. You don't have a sticker."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Let me make
make
some
some merch,
stickers."
yeah.
So I started making stickers. I started making caps, and then because we started hitting the truck scene shows.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody that goes to the truck show. Man, this year I'm already getting scheduled
That's
all over the
crazy.
place, por todos lados.
Yeah.
And
Otro
otro pedo. And then we said let's do shirts, and now we have shirts, sunglasses, decals, caps, hoodies,
Yeah.
keychains.
Yeah, I seen that.
We sell a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
yeah.
So what's your biggest seller
Of what?
of your merch?
My caps.
Your caps.
They sell big time. But right now, the shirts are starting to catch on. Like
Yeah.
people are starting to dig my trucks because I put my trucks or a slogan on the shirt, and people are starting to like, I want that one, and so we try to come up with different designs and stuff like that.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
crazy. So do you guys make your own merch or do you contract it out?
We got different.
You contract them out, whoever makes.
One of the biggest ones, saludazo para On Point Graphics in
Yeah.
LA.
No, oh,
They're the-
LA.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
you
nice.
ship- you
I
ship
just send
out
them my
there?
ideas.
Oh, okay.
I send them my ideas, or I sketch it, or I tell him more or less what I want, and he comes up with something, and I'm like, change this, change that, and then he's like, this is what you want? That's what I want, and he's like, send me the list of how many shirts you need, and he'll send it.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I mean, when people order them online, do you put in your orders monthly or weekly or like, you know, just say for instance I put in an order and Tim puts in an order, you know what I mean? Like a week later, like how often?
For
like,
what?
What's the delivery time?
For what?
Like for merch, for like shirts and stuff.
So
like that.
if you go on my online and
Yeah.
you order today,
Yeah.
I'll ship it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
because if I have five large
¿Qué más
shirts
quieres? ¿Qué más quieres?
and 2 sell, automatically it pulls them off and then-
Generates, yeah.
Yeah, so I know I only have 3.
boy.
Yeah.
Damn
So
it,
that
boy.
online store has only been out there for it's probably less than a year.
Yeah.
And it took a while because I kept telling my wife, "Hey, we need an online store."
Yeah,
Nah, just what we sell at the car shows. That's enough.
yeah.
And people were like, "Bro, I can't go to car shows. How
Yeah,
can I
that's
get?"
true.
And I kept telling her, I was like, "We
My
need an
wife
online."
said there's so many viejas there.
Yeah, we need it, and finally we broke down. We went out and looked for a name and an LLC. Of course, everything with Scarface was gone
Oh hell yeah.
because of the movie.
Yeah.
So we were like, "Damn it, And then one of my good friends was like, "Hey, wait, listopalpisto.com," and I looked it up and it was available, and that's what it's called, listopalpisto.com now.
And then you got the
LLC.
the boost as well, right?
So the Boost Addiction,
I like that sketch.
Yeah, that-
I think I have it right here.
sketch.
So
That sketch is
those shirts are
crazy,
dope
bro.
though. Them shirts that I was like, what the fuck? I was
no,
like,
and there's
you
and
got all
there's
kind
and
of
there's
shit.
new shirts coming out this year.
What?
So the Boost Addiction. So I was like, I gotta make something that relates to to the truck scene and
Truck
everybody
scene,
out there,
yeah.
like on the gas, racing, Project Torque.
Yeah.
I said I gotta put something out there that it's
Specifically for them.
for the truck scene, car scene, whatever.
Something they can relate to, something they like. Yeah.
And I started brainstorming. I said, you know what? Boost Addiction sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
And I started like messing with it and
Sketching out your drawing.
sketching out my drawing. I was like, I think this is what I want it to look like.
Yeah.
Look, you can see it right here. This is it.
Let me see. Original, the OG.
This is
Damn
what.
it, boy.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I actually drew that myself.
Yeah.
And then I sent it to online On Point Graphics, and I kind of explained what I wanted.
Beat your snail.
And he came up with the concept.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's how the Boost Addiction Instagram came about, and the logo and everything. So now it's climbing. It's getting little by little, thanks to everybody that buys it and checks it out. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's steadily climbing. Ahí va.
Yeah, that's the only thing it can go is up. You know what I'm saying? Either it stays stagnant or it's gonna go up, because the way you put out content and shit, bro, you like
your content output's crazy.
like how do you you got the micheladas, you got the merch, you got YouTube. How consistent do you want to stay like putting out, you know what I'm saying, content? Like,
So on the michelada side, I don't make it anymore. I don't touch it. My wife said one day, the wife otra vez, baby, thank you. We were working, and she said, today's your last day. I was like,
she let you go?
She's like,
she fired you.
She's like, I'm not firing you. You're just gonna go. You're gonna get another position.
Damn.
And she's like, you can't be in here no more. We got everything down. You need to go and create content, work on your trucks, and you're gonna be our like, if we need something,
the face of the.
If we need something, you're gonna go get it for us.
Yeah.
But mainly you're here now
to create
content for our Instagram, for our vendors, to promote our business, to promote our drink, to promote our clothing, all of that. She's like, go for it.
Because I told you that.
¿Sabes qué? Go boost and give me some mangoes.
Because I told you that.
Boost your ass over there, boy.
Boost your ass over there, boy.
Like me and Scarface talked about that when he got here. Like, he's well spoken. You know, he has that voice that'll pull you in. You know what I'm saying? And you can listen to him.
A mí una vez me convenció a hacer unas cosas que no más.
He just staring into his eyes. He's like, fucking just.
Is that it, Daddy? Is that it?
Is that it, Daddy?
But I mean, honestly, for real, like we like he said last week, we had like 2 weeks ago we had Chop. Like Chop is the same way. You know, we have
Tank.
a lot of. I mean, yeah, Tank
Tank
be
be
chopping.
chopping.
Yeah, so I mean, those guys pull you in and you create content constantly.
A lot of people.
Yeah, let me get a shot too.
A lot of people aren't blessed with the ability to speak what their passion is.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I was working,
No,
I'm good.
when I was in the
Lo tengo que cuidar, güey. Lo tengo que
I didn't know how to talk like
That one's yours
this.
right there, though.
I didn't know how to
yours?
talk like this, and I didn't know how to do videos.
No shit.
When I used to work in the towel business, I was just dedicated to my job,
Yeah.
and the most I did was take a picture
good.
of the job.
Hell
Ah, damn, boy, you better sip on
That's
that
a double.
shit.
Hey,
That's a
it's
triple.
pouring
Yeah,
up
pour me half of
and
that
talking
right there.
straight,
Good,
bro.
okay.
No, hold on. Let me move a little more. Okay.
Bro, you don't even gotta
You
drive
trying to
home.
give me? He ain't gotta drive home. Nah, but hey, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that. So
I gotta drive home.
in my old job,
Yeah.
Uber.
You didn't have to talk a lot.
Uber.
the only thing I needed to talk to was the customers, make
Yeah.
them feel secure, that I was the man for the job, and then take good pictures of my work.
Yeah.
You know, to turn in, because every job we had to get there and take pictures of before and after, turn it in, and I was never on the camera or on the mic or saying anything.
You're like the lead man, right? Like just
and
or like foreman, like you were there. To
no.
talk.
I was working. I was a worker.
It was hands on.
But when I moved to this and I needed to be on Instagram and promote our business, man, you don't know how many times I pushed the record.
The towel company was yours though, right?
I had my own, which was called Garcia's Towel Service.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Subcontractor then.
I was subcontract for different companies.
Okay.
And when I did a subcontract, I would have my own clients, and I would, you know,
for sure.
and call me up, and I would go do their jobs. But
You weren't
I
creating
had
any
to learn
content,
how to talk,
Yeah.
how to be on the camera, how to be excited, how to.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of times I record and erase, record and
Like they
erase.
say, like they say in Spanish, tener esa labia.
La labia,
La
la
labia.
labia.
Yeah.
Labia.
And then
You
little
gotta-
by
It's very
little,
fucking fluent with you. It's very fluent.
little by little, over the years now, like if he comes and says, "Hey, bro, can you do me a little shout out?" What's the name? And I say it like that. And they're
Rudy's
like,
OnlyFans.
Rudy's OnlyFans por todos lados. Make sure you follow him. And now because I practice it so much.
Yeah.
These videos and sometimes you see it and it's one shot. I got it down. Boom.
Yeah.
One picture.
And before it was like
One
over
picture's
and
your left
over and
cheek, one
over and
picture's your
over.
right cheek.
And how did I
See my
sound and
areola.
shit like that?
That's crazy, bro.
That's
because
crazy.
I mean, like I told you earlier when we were talking about you starting a podcast, and shout out to Scarface, he's going to come out with a podcast. We were talking about it
You guys
before
want a
that.
podcast? Drop your comments.
For real. And I mean, like I said, you're well spoken, and I think it'll come out good. You know what I'm saying? With all the places you go and all the people you visit, like these truck shows and these truck clubs and on the gas, and like we had Texas Hold'em show. Like all these guys, they've came here too as well. I mean, that's all shit they want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit they want to hear constantly every
Yeah.
day. You could talk about your truck, car, Mustang, whatever you drive,
And to the-
every day, bro.
And to the point it touches back almost to where you started.
Yeah.
Whenever you have the contractor who can't sit there and watch a YouTube video all day, he can't watch, Scarface all day
Yeah.
on YouTube. You know what? Let me turn on Spotify real quick. Let me
Yeah.
put him
Yeah.
on my ear and
Yeah.
keep him right there.
Yeah.
I could hear everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You bringing it back full circle. That's
Yeah.
that's
I
tight,
might,
yeah.
I might something that I might invest in a couple of microphones and a mixer and
I'm not gonna tell you.
laptop.
Nah, cut.
Back in the day,
Hey.
tell them. Back in the day, notice DJ. Algo así.
You know what? I've been a lot of things all my life. I used to be a car detailer.
Damn it, boy.
I used to be a DJ Michoacan. The guy called it. Yeah. Man, I've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things to
Jack of all
to
trades.
survive,
Yeah.
to pay the bills.
It's a hustle.
Yeah.
It's a hustle.
I've been a hustler,
It's a
I
hustle.
guess, all my life,
Yeah.
And now this is like, damn, I love it. I love this hustle.
Es lo que más pegó.
Es lo que más pegó, and I love this
Yeah,
hustle.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And so,
bro,
go ahead. I mean, he did
your
the
whole fucking life is like full circle because you know what? What was Scarface doing in the movie? He was living the American dream.
he was.
And you're living the fucking
I
American
am.
dream, bro.
Yeah.
Gracias a Dios, I am.
for sure.
Because
Yeah.
I get to travel, I get to meet all these people all over the United States. It's
And you're
crazy.
doing
So
it,
you're
and
traveling
doing it
that-
fucking,
And Mexico.
you're doing it fucking legally.
Exactly.
Legally.
They can't
So-
tell you shit. They
I
can't
know.
take away
That's
shit.
the
I
weird
know.
part, though. That's weird. Like,
He's like, what the
God
fuck?
damn. Like,
I don't want to do that.
You don't have to worry about the carryings and the fucking none of that bullshit. Like
You ain't gotta wrap this shit up. You just gotta.
You're
Carry with
well
you,
you're well
carry.
like I said you're well spoken to where
Yeah.
you don't you care about the opinion of the public
Yeah.
to where but you're still true to yourself at the same time, which is a hard lane to stay on.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays because cancel culture is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, big time.
Like it's just
sure.
if you say the wrong thing one time, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
you
it.
just gotta be open minded, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You got to be open minded, and
But
you
to-
got to
but
look
to
at it
be-
from different views.
but to
Like
be
from
open-minded-
our view, Scarface's view, we're the same. You know what I'm saying? We're Hispanics, and we look at shit different. What
Yeah.
I mean, what
I'm
were
a
you?
Chicano.
I mean, you were. And when we were kids, we were what? Be quiet. Don't
Yeah.
say shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. Like, hey, they ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I mean? So that's how we live now. That's how we teach our kids now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta fucking complain
Some of
about.
us.
So
Well, yeah.
so if you don't mind me asking, like I said, I'm Chicano. I'm third generation. Like
Yeah.
as far as like I think what are you?
Second generation.
Second generation?
Yeah.
As far as like your parents and stuff, were they from here or you
No. My parents were both from Mexico.
So
Yeah.
you're first generation.
I was first generation.
Get it. Like go out and get it.
And I was born in California because they were out there working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or else my mom said, you would have been born in Michoacan.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? The first
Damn, so she was working. Oh no, she came over. I'm assuming she came over here with your dad.
My dad was working. She said she had me, and I think she said un mes. And they were already driving back to go to Mexico
Oh,
with me.
shit.
With a month-old baby.
Damn.
And I was born in LA. Oh shit, ya no tengo yo. Con agua. Con agua.
No.
No, think I'm gonna help me, viejito.
So I was born in LA. I'm 1 month old. They drive back to Mexico, to Morelia, Michoacan. and my mom is like, "Oh, I need to take him in for his,
Vacunas.
I guess his
Booster
just
shots?
a checkup." I guess.
Vaccine. Nah, fuck.
And when she brings me in there, they're like, "Where was this kid born?" And my mom says, "Oh, right there in the ranch. This kid needs a birth certificate." So my mom has this birth certificate that I was born in Morelia, Michoacan too. So I have 2 birth certificates.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh, so
I was
you
born in Los Angeles, California.
That's
and-
badass.
Yeah.
Este vato tiene 2 títulos.
And I have one in Morelia, Michoacan. So I was born in 2 places.
Which one you want, motherfucker?
Hey, I was born por todos lados.
Which one you want, motherfucker? Which one you want?
Hey, Selena's dad would be proud of you, bro.
I
Yeah.
know.
Because you're more Mexican than the Mexican, and more American than the American.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it, bro. That was
Hey, but what I was
that
going
was
on
the
though,
punchline. That was it.
it's usually the first generations that are the hardest working out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
Cause you, I don't know what it is. Cause like I feel maybe we're more comfortable being here, thinking that like our parents are here. You know,
We motherfucker you.
man, you see what?
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I'm 3rd generation though. Like my grandpa he didn't want us to know Spanish.
I guess we have to come up with the ideas. I don't know, maybe. Because
I mean, it just depends.
everybody's always goes by what, well, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I watch my uncles. I watch my uncles and aunts hustle. You know what I'm saying?
In my family personally, I seen my grandpa, my uncles, my dad. I seen them all in construction. That's
Yeah.
what I know. That's
They
the
were
life.
working
That's
hard.
that's the life that I took.
Hard
you know,
workers.
The
but-
blue collar.
Like I play
Trader,
golf. Like I
trader.
play golf at work. Like that's yeah. Like
Are you hiring?
like I love
This guy gets free beer. This motherfucker plays golf.
I love what I do, but like that's because I seen my dad work. I seen my grandpa work when I was young.
Yeah.
They're very fucking respected in the construction world.
Badass.
But like first generation, they don't have anybody to look up to, so they have to go get it how you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And that's bro, I applaud you, bro. That's fucking
Thank you.
amazing. Like your story from the actual Scarface,
Yeah.
is fucking amazing. And I'm glad that pouring up and talking shit, we're blessed to have you as a guest, bro.
Well, thank you for inviting me. How I said earlier, like,
for
you know, it's
sure.
badass.
bro.
So-
Did he tell you how he ran up to you at the sneaker summit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you went up to
gotta
me.
know.
No, bro. We were mid conversation with fucking with Les,
Yeah.
the rapper Ellie Dollar Sign, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, that's Scarface. I'll be right back." And he fucking like,
I was like, bro, that's Scarface.
he
I'm gonna go
jolted,
invite him,
bro. He jolted to you like.
Disrespected a rapper.
No. He
No
does.
disrespect to Les.
That's a comment. That's a compliment to
I
him.
was
that's what I'm
chopping
saying.
it up with Les. I had Les, and he was like, "That's hold on, I'll be back." And like he
Yeah.
legit, but we had been discussing having you on the show, and to hear your story is 100% exactly what we thought it was gonna be. And
Yeah, for
Shit, I don't
for
think
sure.
we even touched.
We
like,
didn't- we
not
didn't-
even,
yeah.
not even a little.
We got
a little percentage of it.
Yeah, for sure. I know we didn't, bro. And that's
still
what
got
I was
plenty
gonna
of
ask you.
time.
I mean, that's what I was gonna ask you. We have a little time, but you say you
Oh,
travel.
plenty of time, plenty of time.
You travel. You know, saying you travel with to meet all these new people, and you're going this way. You're traveling with truck shows now, right?
Yeah. So
What are the truck
at the
shows?
beginning, we would just take our setup and sell the mix and sell merch, and then it occurred to me. I said, let me take one of my trucks because everybody taking trucks,
Yeah.
and people started liking it.
La
And then-
Harley.
yeah.
La OG.
And
dropped one.
Yeah, and
That
I
bitch
was
is
like,
bad.
damn, people like this. I was like, well, let me give me another truck. So I got another truck.
Damn it, boy.
Was the Harley your first truck?
You're not gonna believe this, but the Harley, I bought it as a brand new truck for me and my family to travel, to go to Disneyland, to go to
Yeah.
the Valley. It was our travel vehicle,
Yeah.
my Harley Davidson
Yeah.
truck. And once my kids graduated from high school, is when I said, let me lower it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know
A
what?
little.
I still remember that shit.
Let me lower it. Oh, you know what? My wife used it a little bit at work for her daily for a
Slam
little bit.
Slam it.
And then
That's
after that, I was like, let me. You know what? Now it sits on the frame.
It sits on the
Damn
ground,
it,
bro. I see
and,
that
boy.
shit.
and the rear wheels are 30s. The fronts are 28s.
I remember that one time you took it to LST on stocks.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. On
So what is?
stocks,
I mean,
LST.
what is that? I mean,
LST.
Lone Star Throwdown. It's a big
original
show in
wheels,
February.
Original wheels.
That's like Texas
okay.
Takeover.
is that
Something
what-
like that.
I don't know what it is.
So this show, it's coming up in February.
Yeah.
and it's in Conroe, and I don't know if you guys ever heard of SEMA.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so everybody calls this a mini SEMA because everybody
SEMA's in Vegas, right? Yeah.
Everybody that can't make it to SEMA, and you know what? Rides from SEMA come to this show in Conroe, Texas.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 3-day event. And what people do is they bring out their ride for this event every year.
Yeah.
Like me right now, I'm not bringing out like a badass truck. I have one in the works, but because of the parts are they're so backed up that I don't think it'll make it. But I have another truck, my F350 that I named her.
The single cab, right?
The single cab, the white one.
So that truck is a work truck.
Yeah.
But from the outside, I made it look like not a work truck.
That bitch is.
But when you open
clean.
the door, you're like, damn it, it's this kind of cloth seats like that. So I said, I don't like this.
It's a 350 single cab dually, right?
Yeah.
That bitch is
bad.
fucking ridiculous.
I had to order that truck.
bitch
It
is
took
bad.
about 8 months for me to get it.
That bitch is
bad.
nasty.
Thank you guys. I love it. La pinche nalgona le pusimos el nombre.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as you put the wheels and lifted it, it was breaking necks. Like
I know.
I ain't got no neck.
It still breaks
Bro,
necks.
don't get it twisted. That bitch stock breaks necks.
Oh, yeah,
a
for
single
sure. That's
cab
a nice
dually.
truck.
That
Yeah.
bitch is.
Oh.
You rarely see those.
Now it's
Yeah.
like
Never,
people,
never.
even los gringos and white people, and
yeah.
they're
Oh,
like,
Hell yeah.
Hey there, Mr.
they
Scarface.
see me.
Oh my goodness.
They see me at Bucky's pumping diesel, and they're like,
Now, when you look at that,
Mr.
Yeah.
Scarface. That's a
when I
nice
see
there.
something
That
like this, I
truck-
always say,
Yeah.
"Well, you look at that."
Well, you look at.
God, G Willikers. That's a nice truck, Mr. Scarface.
Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. It's hitting the floor.
so that truck.
That bitch is bad.
That's a low rider right there.
Yeah.
From what I've seen though, my favorite truck that you have is your red lightning.
Oh yeah, that hoe
Gina.
sick.
Gina.
That's Gina right there.
Gina's.
I was wondering why it said Gina on the shirt, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's what he said. He was like, I don't see
Yeah.
nobody riding that bitch.
Who
Who's Gina?
the fuck is Gina?
Gina's
So the-
fucking sexy, bro.
So the story behind Gina, her name. Normally, I named the trucks, and this one I was like, "What name should I put? What should we do on this one? I don't have nothing." So we put it out on Instagram. I said, "Hey, everybody, help me out. Let's name this truck." And everybody dropped their ideas. And the one that came up with the idea is Luis from Exclusive DTS. He said, "Name her Gina."
¿Por qué?
Because that was in the movie
Yeah.
Scarface's sister.
Nice.
Gina. I was like, Gina it is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's
Ding,
do
ding,
it.
ding,
It's
ding,
crazy
ding.
because Gina
Bah, bah,
had,
bah,
her
bah. Come on,
hair was
Tim.
kind of red, right?
Yeah, it was.
Damn, that's dope. That's dope. He won, he won.
Gina's.
Did he get a free
fucking
michelada
sexy,
mix?
bro.
Nothing.
So that Gina is one of what right now it's
What's she riding in the back and the front and the tires?
in the rear is 26 by 16 intros. In the front we got 24s.
Deep dish.
Yeah.
Chicago style.
Yeah.
That's a tamalera right there.
Yeah, that
bro.
bitch
Hey,
is-
let me borrow that wheel so I can cook some tamales.
So how much have you put into? What is the most money you put
shit.
into any of your vehicles? Is it that one?
Man, no. They all have a very good amount of money. You know what? Maybe the one that has the most amount of money involved in it is my Bronco,
Ooh,
the old school one?
Hey,
La Mudweiser.
I gotta take you to my job with that one.
So,
You trying to get a
that
promoted.
one, you're not gonna believe this, but when
I'm
I
trying to get a free beer.
Yeah.
when I
Hey,
decided
fucking get it, bro.
when I decided to go on my own as a tile setter,
Yeah.
I said I need a ride where I can pull all my tools,
Yeah.
and I could drive around to houses and pull up, and so I bought that Bronco. It had original tires. It looked like a car,
Yeah.
and man, it's more than 20 years ago, maybe 25 years ago. I bought that Bronco.
Little Ruben wasn't born. Little Ruben.
You know what? I think he was barely born. So that was about 25, 24 years ago that I bought that Bronco. And I used it for work till one day that I used it so much, the motor gave out.
Oh shit.
And from there, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy me something newer. And I parked that Bronco. But then I came back and I said, let me do a 3-inch body lift. And then I said,
all kind of shit to that.
And then I went off-roading and I said, you know what? Let me do a little 6-inch suspension
A little bigger
and bigger tires.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do a little bit more and bigger tires. And a little
bit more.
And let's add on the engine and right now it's sitting on sponsored wheels by Raceline Wheels.
Nice.
Raceline Wheels. Yeah, that's my Bronco right there.
Hey, wait, man, that bitch pulls, man.
Oh, he got on it the other day, and I was like, let's go drive it around.
Bro, I swear to God, I got my single
He said,
cab.
I swear to God.
I'd be scared to
That
drive it. I'd be scared
motherfucker
to drive it.
will outrun my truck with them big ass tires, bro.
No
man, that
shit.
bitch just goes.
I think those tires are 60 inches tall.
What the fuck? Hey, so which one is this one right here?
Hey, so did you see where the one you had right now? It's driving into a place. That place is called Wide Open Garage.
Okay.
And that place right now is shooting a pilot for Motor Trend.
Oh shit.
And this truck got selected on Tuesday. I gotta go drop her off.
Yo estoy pendejo, Colito. What is shooting a pilot?
Well, so
The
they're
first
shooting
episode- a show
to
is the
see
first
if it'll
episode.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like an intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So they gave
Maybe
they're
it'll take
called Wide Open Garage. They gave them 7 episodes.
Damn. That's
So
good.
they were like,
Like-
you need to record 7 episodes.
Like extensive Texas metal.
Yes, like
Hold on.
like extensive
yeah.
Texas metal. So this guy, Wide Open Garage, needs to do 7 shows.
Yeah.
In March, the show is launching, and if it hits, then he gets another more. He gets a season 2.
Oh.
That bitch is sick right there.
Oh, that's
like
that's like Griselda.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Like, I'm not a Ford guy,
Yeah.
but
That bitch is bad.
Bitch is
Yeah.
bad,
So
bro.
the Bronco on Tuesday has an appointment to go to Wide Open Garage to be. It's gonna be filmed for a show.
That bitch is sick, bro. Jeez.
She's bad, bro.
¿Cuál es esa? ¿Cuál es esa? Oh, Griselda.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tweeties.
Griselda Tweety did the lift and the powder coating.
That bitch
And
is
everything
bad,
on that.
bro. Yo, bro, it's like every one of your fucking trucks is.
So we try to make them different and unique.
So I vas a salir en el show.
Oh, so on Tuesday it's scheduled
Alright.
for me to pull up to the show and drop off the truck. And what they're gonna do to that truck is rear steering on the Bronco.
Oh shit! So dope, like yeah,
So they're
like monster truck style.
yeah. So that truck is gonna. I'll be able to drive it and
It'd be like a
crab walk.
forklift.
Crab
Yeah,
walk.
I'll be able to crab walk and everything on that truck.
Crab walk. Hey.
Okay,
Hey,
LeBron.
love it.
All right, LeBron. I see you.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
real quick, I want to send a shout out to my sponsors like Raceline Wheels, American Force Wheels. They have given me several wheels for free.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you, American Force. Thank you,
Damn, that's
Raceline.
crazy.
I was partially sponsored by Intro and partially sponsored by 4G Auto. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love you guys.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So almost all the wheels on my rides are sponsored.
Damn.
Fortress is
alive, bro.
Oh, no.
4G it was a partial sponsor.
sponsor,
Yeah.
Pero
Shit, that's better than.
for...
Nope.
The
No.
car too. It was a partial. My wife's.
Oh, the Audi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You started from micheladas to doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
truck
crazy.
shows and everything
It's-
like
it's
that.
crazy. It's
so how many
crazy.
truck shows do you have? Like how long does it take you to book a truck show? Like if somebody says you, because I see you promoting them.
So
of course.
we were at, saying that we started at bringing trucks and bringing my tent and bringing trucks for people to look at, and then the next show I would bring 2 other trucks and stuff like that. So people started catching on and watching and stuff. So now this year, almost at the end of this year, last year, we started getting booked, which means now they're calling me. At the
run
beginning,
the show?
I would have to pay $500, $300, $200 to set up and sell.
Yeah.
Now they pay me to go to their shows
Yeah.
and set up,
Yeah.
which is a blessing. Thank you to everybody that hires me.
Because you bring in that crowd.
We
you know
bring
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
crowd and we hang out with people. And
You got everything
and
from
we show 'em a good
micheladas to
time
merch
and-
to good time. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's where you
That's
want to be.
badass.
That's where you want to be.
For sure. That's the end goal. You know what I mean? You,
Well,
you
not
wanna
the
get
end
paid-
goal, but
not
that's
the end goal, but you want to get paid to fucking show up. You know what I mean?
Es que, like, I can't, like, how do you say the advertisement that you get, the people you reach, man, that shit, everybody follows you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Your audience.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It like I see the followers that I have, and I see other people that have a whole lot more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't got that many
Yeah.
followers. But believe it or not, right now I can get on a plane and land in any state of the United States, and people know who I am.
Yeah.
And they recognize me, and it freaks me out. It's like, because I don't have that mentality that I'm a star. Don't talk to me. Like, don't get close to me.
Yeah.
I'm at places and I'm Ruben.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I forget about that, and then they're like, can we take a picture? And I'm like,
Scarface. Yeah.
I could be in airports. What's up, Scarface? Por todo lado. Like, hey, what's up? Like, crazy. It's like, oh my God.
It's surreal though. You
It's crazy. Anywhere in the United States, I've been a lot of states this last year, and it happened everywhere. And I went to Mexico, and I get recognized in the Mexican airport, and I'm like, whoa. This is crazy.
Damn, that shit's crazy. And it all started from a michelada.
And it all started slanging micheladas.
That's all I thought it started from. I was like, where the hell did he start at? You know what I mean? It's from the stores.
It happened so fast, dude.
How long did you? When was the first time you put a michelada in a store?
18. You said 18?
18?
2017, 18, somewhere on there.
That ain't long, bro. That's 5. That's 5 years, right? Damn, that's quick.
Yeah,
you blew up quick, bro. That's dope.
But the trajectory, the trayectoria.
I know.
Years.
Yeah,
Man,
it's a long time. Yeah.
So, what's next?
For sure.
What's next?
I don't want to because we're not ending the episode, but I just want to know what's next.
Right now, I really don't have anything planned. I'm just going along with the flow,
living life.
Like right now, one of the main things is like I'm getting hired left and right. Like next weekend on the 21st, I'll be in Waycross, Georgia.
Damn, I seen that one. Yeah.
They were like, how much? You say how much, and we're gonna pay. We need to do at our show. We want to fly you in. And I was like, this amount. And they were like, done. And I was like, shit, I should have charged more.
I know there was some money on the table.
Hey, you should have emailed him again. Hey, I think I forgot to add a fucking zero on
there's
there.
a zero that's missing
That was
on
a
there.
typo. I was supposed to put a 1 in front
Was
of
that a period? Was that a decimal or was that a comma?
We're like, hey, your wife's going to be like, babe, did you add the zero?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I need that.
That's insane though, but that's cool as fuck though.
That's
what's
amazing.
next? I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to do it even better.
Yeah.
Every show I show up, I want to be the best that I could be.
For sure.
But can you see yourself being better though? Like, can you critique yourself enough to say it?
I think
I think you can.
You have to.
Little by little, I've been getting better and better and better and better at it to what I do.
Yeah.
That I'm causing attention to all these people that they want to hire me to come out and travel and bring. Can you bring your truck? Can you bring out your burnout truck? I really wasn't into the burnout trucks. I wasn't even into YouTube at all.
Yeah.
The one that inspired me and never left me alone till I started was Freddie LSX. So that's about Freddie. He was like, Scarface, I guarantee people would like to see what you do, your life. Mm-hmm. You're going out to the shows. Why don't you start a YouTube channel? Yeah, and he was already. He already had about 100,000 followers.
I think so, yeah.
And he was like, "You need to do it."
I met him that one time. He went to your house.
Who's the other LSX dude? Is it Lalo?
Oh, I don't know.
He has that blue drop. He had that like back in the day. He had that blue drop top with the billet rims, deep dish. Man,
Lalo.
Is it was it Lalo?
Paco L7.
Paco L7.
Yeah.
Pero el más famoso ahorita es Freddie LSX.
Yeah.
And he told me like
I think
10
y'all
times.
just making shit up, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's not legit.
You and him are just making shit up, bro.
Single cap like yours.
But
Hey, cálmate. Don't be talking my truck. Don't be saying my truck.
And
I was like Lamborghini. My bad.
That was like candy blue with some deep dish, like 28s on that motherfucker.
Smoking cars, bro.
Smoking cars, fucking stupid fast.
Oh, see, that's dope. See, so you got into that.
So first I got into the truck scene just to bring out my trucks. And then when I started the YouTube channel, because of Freddie, because he was like, do it.
Yeah.
And then I started doing YouTube. And then it started evolving and you doing more builds. And then he was like, you need a burnout truck. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to spend that money. Like, just,
Yeah.
And then he kept like, do it, Scarface. You need to be out here with us.
Yeah.
You need to be doing this. And I was like,
Yeah.
and so I said, you know what? Let me do it. So I started building. I actually pushed back. I cut in my burnout truck. I stopped the progress on a 72 or 73 Ford F100 that they're about to start now.
Shit.
And I said, hey, stop on this one. Let's do this burnout truck.
My nephew's got one that he's building right now. That bitch is bad.
Hopefully mine comes out nice. I'm hoping that bitch comes out.
He's
the same
taking
color?
Yeah.
It's black. It's black original.
you're gonna leave it?
I'm gonna leave it that color.
Hey.
Yeah.
So-
Bro, that bitch is.
So for like the listeners and for people who don't watch your YouTube channel, who are now like the pouring up audience that's now gonna be tuned into the Scarface YouTube TV. Whenever you say you put a pause on it, like, are you out there like hands on?
No.
You got somebody building.
No. Like, I don't have time for it. I like to do stuff on and I've done videos where I go change stuff on my trucks.
Yeah.
Last time I cut him on his Bronco, I was like, "Goddamn fool, you still working on your own shit?"
Yeah.
That's the shit that's the shit people like to see. Like
But I've done videos where I change stuff on my trucks and then they're all commenting, but
Like the floor mats,
Like
or?
I don't have nombre. Buquillas.
Yeah.
the CD, you change the CD,
Like
coils.
change the CD out.
But at the same time, though,
This motherfucker diagnosed his own fucking Bronco.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But at the same time, you're fixing it, and somebody might see you online or social media or what. But they might sponsor your shit, like, hey, bring your shit over here.
Oh, I get
so
that
that
a
way
lot.
you could promote
I get
my
that a lot.
business. You know
I
what I'm
get that
saying?
a
So
lot.
that's dope
Yeah.
as well, though. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking tight.
I get that big time. So
But at heart,
can you drive my truck home with you? No, fuck it.
But at heart, if you could go out there and work on all your trucks manually, you do it.
I would, and I would do as much as I can.
To the
but,
extent
but
of your
there's
knowledge?
Yeah, but
There's some
there's
shit you don't know?
There's things that is like, oh shit, there's no way I could do this.
You're like, I want to take this truck and I just want to like make it bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it from here to
Here, do it right now.
to right here.
Yeah.
And then your Bronco,
I can't do it either, bro. Don't worry about it.
and then your
either.
Bronco leaves for 2 weeks and it comes back and it's there.
I can't do it either.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
That's
shit.
tight though. Like your Bronco's being featured on a fucking pilot episode. That's amazing.
I'm
tight.
like, damn it, boy. That thing is
So
bad.
it's being featured as is, right? As is right now.
No. When we were on the way over here, he said, "Hey, I just got word from the network. Can you bring the truck on Tuesday? We're ready to shoot you." And I was like, "Yes, this Tuesday." He was like, "Yeah, we need you to drop it off, and we're gonna start recording already." Damn. I was like, "Bet that's a bet."
So are they gonna give you like shout out on like, oh, this is?
I mean, you got
Well,
his
I
fucking
think
name all
I think
over
so because I'm gonna be coming out, dropping off the truck, and the Bronco has Scarface
yeah.
on it, big time.
Yeah, and they can't censor that shit out.
Major.
Because it's not like
But what?
I mean,
But do you?
Nah.
Okay, so would you should receive royalties from that?
Oh,
I
for
don't know.
sure.
I don't know
For
about
sure.
that.
I mean, you
it's
could.
your-
I mean,
It
But
might make me sign something saying
Yeah.
you're not gonna sue us.
I mean,
you're
it
not gonna
could-
get nothing out of it. I don't know.
It could
we don't
be
know about
royal-
royalties, but we are signing titties right now. Hey.
It could be royalties as well. You know what I'm saying? It could be, but then it could be just recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Man, right
just,
now-
just bringing light to
I
your
would
name.
I would say just
For me, right now,
clarify something for it though. You don't because the one thing
mean,
that
it
the
just
worst
depends.
thing that could possibly happen is they see the truck, they see you get out of
Yeah.
it, and then Scarface is blurred out. You don't want
shit.
that. You don't
I
want that.
I'm
No, but all you gotta
assuming
do is
they
tell them,
let
hey, my
you
shit's
know.
not
That's what I'm saying.
gonna be blurred out.
Clarify
They
it.
let you know, man.
Like primero,
assuming-
clarify it. Like just hey, I just
Because they might not pay you or anything like that. But
you-
getting recognition.
that's what I'm saying,
And bringing light to your brand.
I would say
is a
clarify
lot,
it.
You know,
Just
that's-
clarify it to
that's
make sure,
enough
like, hey,
as right now.
I'm not
I
asking
will-
for
now
money.
that you're saying, I will clarify it. But the way I was looking at it
Any recognition
before
is
I
better
thought
than-
about it, that they might blur it out, I was like, any exposure, anything
Exactly.
is good.
Yeah,
Like I
exactly.
don't care if they don't pay me, but if people see
You're-
Scarface,
You're on
And
national television.
Scarface, they'll type it in any type of social
What the
media. and
fuck?
They'll be like,
what is Scarface?
Yeah.
He has a truck company, and then they're gonna see the micheladas.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the fucking
what is this red stuff?
Yeah, from the fucking Chad from Wyoming
He
is gonna be like,
spilled something.
oh, I like
my God.
micheladas.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes, bloody
Oh,
Mary.
you're not gonna
I
believe
know
this,
this-
but we go to some states and I have white people come up and know every single flavor.
We refer to them as Caucasians.
Caucasians,
Yeah.
and they pull up and they were like they know
Caucasians,
what
no
flavors
cop.
they want, and I'm like, whoa, I'm like, you like this? They're like, Love it, bro. We can't wait for you to come to our state every time.
No shit.
Yeah,
that's
I'm like,
dope,
holy
bro.
shit, that's
dope.
crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Your
I mean,
bodyguard's my favorite bodyguard.
Yeah, bro.
Por eso lo
I'm
cargo
gonna
por todos lados.
He
have to
forgot
give
all
all
his
my-
weapons and shit.
What you mean, bro? What you mean? Knowledge is my strongest weapon. Hey,
He called the cops
Before
on
you
us.
push me, do you want to do that?
yeah. Do you really
That's
want-
correct,
That's
though.
crazy.
That's amazing. That's super blessings that you're gonna be nationally seen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Si Dios quiere,
It's
si Dios
pretty
quiere.
cool. Yeah, it's
It's
just
so-
pretty cool.
God willing.
So with that coming up, what is your what's your high point in life? Like what's your favorite moment that you've been so far? Not including that, because that's gonna be amazing. Like aside from that, what is the moment that stands out for you?
From the michelada side is when I won
No,
it.
just period. No, in Ruben's life.
Just,
making it out.
just knowing that, you know, I'm where I'm at right now is like it's crazy. That's
Like sitting back and
it's like
a realization. That's tight.
yeah, it's like I sit back and it's like, damn,
Yeah.
I did all this.
From
Cra- it's crazy.
Yeah.
From
making
michelada,
them-
yeah,
from the
it's like
mix.
crazy. And people still today are like, hey, güey, pero aparte de la michelada, güey, ¿en qué trabajas, güey? I make
I made
micheladas.
micheladas, homie. I made
That's it,
I
micheladas.
make michelada. I sell
Let me show you
merch.
my tools.
And I got an online store, and I work for YouTube. You know,
for
they
sure.
pay me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I don't think I know anybody like nationwide that's as big as you.
I don't
No,
think so.
I mean,
I think there's people trying.
As
Yeah,
far as
for sure.
micheladas,
Que
like
sigan echando
yeah.
chingazos. Keep trying. You never
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
It might happen for you. You know,
Yeah, for
Because it
sure.
didn't
Yeah,
happen
not-
overnight.
It didn't happen
but
overnight.
It did.
No.
It didn't, but it did.
Yeah.
Bro, like you said,
But people see
hold
it
on, real quick,
as
real quick.
overnight, but he's
Yeah.
been doing it for
like,
a long time.
like you said, and which is the reason why we love having people on here. It took you 8 years to even craft it.
Yeah.
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 Before
For
the
sure.
sales shit even started.
And it's crazy because
It's a
it
lot
took
of fucking heartburn.
it took me that long.
shit.
Yeah.
It took me that long, and when I created it, people would taste it, and they would go home and they'd make whatever, and they'd
Try
be
to make
like,
it.
I
Don't
got
taste
it.
Like that.
"This is better than Scarface's."
Yeah.
And, like in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I do it. I do it. I go home. I put some celery salt in there, and I'm like, "That's it. Celery salt's the key."
Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
right
no,
now we have 13 different
So
flavors.
Why are you
so
serious?
what flavors do you have? You said so. Hold on, we never fucking touched on the blood flavor, bro.
bro.
Oh, so he kills
What's
baby
so-
goats?
What?
Nah, don't say that.
Peter, we're joking. We're joking.
I
He does-
apologize.
All right,
no
so
animals were harmed in the making of this episode, or any batch of Scarface micheladas.
Go ahead. What
so
happened?
check it out. We make the OG, we perfect it, we start selling OG, and with the OG comes the other flavors.
Yeah.
With OG, we make mango, we make pepino, we make tamarindo.
Is this in order how they were made?
No. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just,
okay.
I already forgot I kind of forgot the order, but
Mango is primero though.
I think
mango. We did mango, extra limon, extra spicy,
pepino.
shrimp, pickle. We have cucumber,
Hot Cheetos.
hot Cheetos,
Hot Cheetos.
pineapple, strawberry.
Hey, I'm going to Port Arthur tomorrow. I need some michelada mix. I'm gonna
Let's
hit you
do it.
up.
Let's do it.
I'll take it
That's
out there with
crazy.
me.
Hot Cheetos?
So,
Yeah.
so wait. I want to know about the blood.
Okay. So with OG, we created up to hot Cheetos, which was number 12.
Yeah.
Hot Cheetos was the last one that was created with OG.
Yeah.
So then I started messing, kind of like how I did the OG.
Yeah.
I started messing with similar chiles, similar stuff. Boom! I create OG 2.0.
Okay.
So it's like another OG, but a different blend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I come up with
the
it.
same way you make it, different
It's
material.
different
ingredients.
chiles,
Ingredients.
Yeah.
different ingredients, but it's like another OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, I'm probably gonna come out with bloody tamarindo,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make another line.
Okay, I got
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
So-
So,
From la verga.
So bloodline. Okay, like okay.
Un vasito. Un vasito de miados aquí, Colito. Un vasito de miados.
So I create the blood,
toma todo, güey.
and
Todo.
so I create the blood, and we're like, now we need to name it. What name should we put? And my thought was like right away. And normally, who helped me brainstorm and help me is my wife, my daughter, and my son.
Yeah.
Your fucking blood.
And I said, hey, we should name it Scarface OG 2.0.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, está como no mames.
They're
like, nah.
mean, but-
They're like, no.
No post wild.
Especially Ruby, huh?
No post wild.
Tu comadre.
Shout out to my comadre.
And then we kept brainstorming. And then I thought about it like, okay, so if I make mango, everybody said, I got the new mango too. When I made pepino, we got the
Strawberry.
pepino. Everybody was copying everything I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let's make the name of this flavor. Copy this.
Oh shit.
And they were like, wait a minute.
copy this.
What flavor is that? Copy this flavor. That's the name of it. Copy this. And they were like, you know what? It sounds badass, but if they hate you, the haters are gonna hate you even more.
Yeah, for
They were
real.
like, no, we can't call it like that. So
All
they denied it.
publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, that's true.
You should have.
So they shut me down on that one. So we kept brainstorming. And my daughter said, I got it. I was like, what? She's like, blood. And I was like, why blood? And she said, Dad, how many years did it take you to create it? How long has it taken you to get where you're at right now?
You put your blood, sweat, and tears in
Blood,
that shit.
sweat, and tears.
Damn, that's
and she
dope.
said, you're not going to name it sweat or tears?
Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah.
Not only
Mira,
that,
por eso es mi
not only,
comadre. Por eso es mi comadre. Esa comadre es más
it's
chingona.
deeper than that though, because now,
Yeah.
Literally blood.
hey, check it out. Now, look, you're gonna give me like a truck or something. Now, this michelada is in your blood, bro.
Oh, no, bien.
Boom, bro. That's
That's
Yeah.
crazy though. That's dope as hell.
And that blood is blowing up. People,
Well, I was gonna ask
when
you,
they
how
taste it.
how do you rate it?
Oh.
How do you rate it though?
I rate it up there. It's good.
Yeah.
Can
it
you-
has a
can
very
you
good
drink
taste.
it, though?
I
Top
could drink
13.
It. I could
Top
drink it.
13 flavor.
But so are
Yeah,
you?
I know. I can tell you this much: as my wife's favorite and my daughter's favorite. They love that.
Okay.
Every weekend they have to have their blood to drink.
So I know there's
Good.
probably like 100 locations, but where can they get aside from online? Like as far as in the Houston area, where can they
Yeah.
pick up Scarface Michelada? Because I went to, I think Gonzalez Meat Market on
Guerreros.
on Sea
They
King,
have
right?
it. They have it. Yeah.
On Sea King?
Yeah, Sea King. They have it there.
Where else can they get it? Though?
Right now, they have 4 locations. You can pick it up there with them. Botanero Liquor Store. So what happened with my vendors that I had when Botanero started, and then people said,
They
we'd
wanna
rather
go
go
there.
here than
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I lost a lot of my vendors.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of them
Yeah.
because of Botanero.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Like they kind of strong armed it.
no, they just stopped going to them. They were like,
okay,
Yeah,
'cause they-
Botaneros
okay.
is
Yeah,
like
they
a,
were like, I rather go to
it's a
Botanero
store.
than here.
It's a
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
It's a pillar in their city where he's
because I had it everywhere, but you
could
could pick up some in Baytown. I have a guy in Baytown.
Yeah.
All 4 locations of Guerrero in Houston, Botanero. I got a guy in Beaumont.
Nice.
Oh, we're at in Beaumont. I'm gonna be out there tomorrow. Like I said,
Beaumont, ¿dónde mero está este compa? I would have to send you the Instagram.
I'll hit you up on Instagram.
Yeah.
Beaumont, and then I have ¿dónde más tengo? I got a compadre in Humble that sells
Shout out
it.
to Humble. Yeah.
I got a guy in Katy. I got a guy. ¿Dónde más, culito? I gotta sit back and think. 'cause
Hay
it's
una
like,
taquería, hay una taquería, ¿no? That has it too.
Taquería El Charro número 3.
Hey, hold on.
610 Willing Tires has it. La Bala on South Post Oak.
Tacos La Bala.
Taco La Bala.
Damn,
They'll serve it and get it ready for you.
That's nice. Man.
Tacos La Bala, boy.
Yeah,
Hey, got some better tacos?
You never been,
Nah.
it's pretty good.
bro? Tacos La Bala smash, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right now after this. Nah,
Hey, shit.
Hey,
Let's
but the crazy
go.
thing about Tacos La Bala, bro, they got like 7 locations, dog. They got like a bunch of locations.
Totally.
They all smack.
So can you drink all your
I can drink them all,
michelada
and
mix?
they're all good.
So you
And
said
They don't give
okay,
you
so-
heartburn
so
or anything? You're
you
good
said-
on those?
We're gonna test right now. You said 13. So you said OG, you said tamarindo, you said mango, hot Cheeto, blood, pepino, extra lime,
Spicy mango.
shrimp, spicy mango, shrimp. What's the other three?
Strawberry.
strawberry,
Fresca?
and one of the ones that people freak out with the name, and then once they taste it, they're like, "Damn,
Oh, pickle.
pickle.
Oh, I like the pickle.
We
Yeah,
fuck with the pickle.
Yeah.
Pineapple?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Pineapple?
yeah, I think he counted.
I didn't say
pineapple, yeah.
pineapple.
No,
I didn't say
So
pineapple.
once they
That's
taste
13 right
that, it's
there.
like
That's 12.
That's
That's 12. You're missing
just think
one.
about the pickle. I was like,
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
like, okay,
I like
that
the
one is
pickle.
very
Nah, I
good.
like the pickle.
Like pickle tastes like
Pickle's one of our main ones
Like shout
that
out
we
like
get,
Farmacia. Whenever he brought his shit, pickle was one of our favorites that we tasted, and we fuck with pickle. Like
On mine, we put like
pause.
put a whole slice
Yeah.
of pickle in there, and
Oh, yeah,
it
see, yeah.
marinates with the juices.
Yeah,
You
that
got any
pickle's good.
You got any that got like chunks of celery in it?
No.
No.
I love.
So what
celery.
happens with celery? If it sits there for too long, se
fucking
pone
ages.
agrio.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
ages.
And it makes the michelada
taste.
sour.
Yes.
Oh.
Believe me, I tried it, and
See,
and I
Tim,
tried, and
what
I
the fuck?
But that's why. That's why. Like at the drive-throughs and shit, they use the celery sticks.
they put it in there, and that's it.
It's fresco.
It's fresco.
You fucking eat it right there. Yeah.
But I tried putting sticks. I tried blending it.
Okay,
and we
so-
were like, no.
So with your so with your micheladas, how long do they last in the fridge? Like if you buy, like let's say I buy any of your ones, which ones? How long can I keep them in my fridge?
All of them, they're good up to 1 month
No shit.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
We've tested them for 1 month, all of them, and they're good
I
up
like
to 1
that.
month.
I like
But-
that.
I've kept them longer. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Yeah, no.
There's
no lie.
tengo un compadre in Mexico, Guanajuato, Juan Mosqueda.
Guanajuato, shout out Guanajuato.
Yeah, he bought some here, took them to Guanajuato, drank them, and left one, and came back to Houston. And then I think he said it was 3 months later. He went back. He opened the fridge, and he said, "Damn, this bitch has been here for 3 months.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's good."
Drank them.
He said he shook it. He opened it. He smelled it. He was like,
It don't smell bad.
He was like,
Yeah.
smells pretty good. He was like, I tasted it. No, hombre, mandé traer caguamas de volada y cuando la tomamos estaba bien buena, compadre. Estaba hasta mejor, dijo. 3 months. I was like, damn it, boy.
Unofficially 3 months.
Unofficially,
yeah.
3 months.
But you wouldn't do it.
And
for 3
but
months.
I have other
No,
people.
he's not saying that. He's saying
No, but
I
I'm
have
saying,
other
like,
people tell me,
they
bro,
don't- I
duran
mean-
más que un mes, güey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we tell everybody,
a month.
good up to 1 month.
Yeah, for sure. Because
Yeah.
nobody's gonna make them last them. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
Yeah.
you
Nah,
the
want
way
them-
we drink, the way
you
everybody
want them
drinks,
to come
yeah.
back and buy some more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
You got to finish this in 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so what are your like? Do the prices vary for flavor? Or
No,
what's
they're
your
all the
set?
same flavor. At one point, shrimp we were like, should we turn up the price? And we're like, nah,
Inflation.
we're gonna keep it the same price.
Just don't do an egg flavor.
And then
Shrimp.
at one point,
Shrimp right there from Baytown? Or no?
Where you get your shrimp from?
Oh, I can't say that. And then at
shrimp
one
from-
point,
Breeze Bayou?
lemons, maybe
That is not.
lemon itself got out of control. That we were like, oh my god,
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
it got out of control on the price. We were like,
You lucky it ain't no avocado
egg-
mix
like
because
eggs
them
right
bitches
now?
went up. Oh, yeah.
we talked about that the other day. Lemons went from like 12 for $1 to like 3 for $1, bro.
yeah.
Avocado,
we
same
were
thing.
paying-
Fucking insane.
Right now, what's up with the eggs, bro?
There's not
I'll
enough
talk to you off
chickens.
air. I
There's
can't
not
talk
enough-
to you on there.
There's not enough
Can't
chickens.
talk to you about it on there.
Oh.
I'm fucking with you.
There's not enough chickens to produce
Yeah.
what they're selling.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got a
That's
cock
a-
at home.
Hey, calm
Hey,
down.
I got no, like a chicken.
Yeah. Hey,
Un gallo.
hey.
Un gallo, bro.
They're gonna fucking cancel you with this. And that's not nothing to do with me and Scarface. This dude's on his own. Nah,
Calmado, security, calmado.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. It's alcohol.
fucking security. No gun.
So I was
no
saying
nothing.
that at one point we were paying $20 for a box of lemons,
Yeah.
and from one day to the next,
Damn.
he calls me and he's like, "I'm sorry, but they went up," and I was like, 25, 30
25.
bucks.
Yeah.
He's like, they're 50 a box,
50. They doubled, wait.
more than doubled.
God.
No, hombre. We were like, holy fuck, how are we gonna
fuck?
keep up with this? And my wife was like, let's go. And then she was like, oh my god, it's too much. It's too expensive
Hell yeah.
to put lemon. And lemon is one of the main ingredients in our product. I know micheleros that do powder lemon.
Oh, fuck no.
Or bottle lemon.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
of them no lemon.
That doesn't taste the same. I know for a fact
Mine
because yeah.
has to have freshly squeezed lemon. And I told the guy, bro, we're not making it. Like, I don't want to raise the prices on these micheladas.
Crazy, bro.
And finally, it started calming down.
Yeah.
It's not at 20.
After how many?
It was several months, and it's not at 20.
Yeah.
It's like at 30 right now. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
That's insane. No, you're good.
No se tiró nada.
You're good. You're good. Damn, that's I mean, that damn near.
It doubled a little bit more than.
Damn, bro. That's everything. That's everything right now, though. That's everything. Like all your ingredients, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that you use, you know what I'm saying, is in there. Look at Jesus looking at the camera, trying to be a cameraman too. Put his ass back over. Nah, it's fucking. So, I mean, after all this, what is your next goal? Like, is there anything else you want to conquer besides micheladas, trucking, and merch?
Man, it's,
El mundo,
the thing is,
mundo.
the world
music,
is the world is yours.
Yeah.
It's because I keep evolving into stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And I really don't know what I'm gonna evolve into next.
Yeah.
I just I see it, I jump on it, and I go for it, and it works. Like everything that I've been doing has been working. And we were talking earlier about my burnout truck. My burnout truck. It took me several months to get it done, and it went to several shows, and she did not do good.
No shit.
No.
Really?
She failed big time in LA. I was like, I brought you all the way over here, Sapphire, and she did not want to burn rubber.
What?
I was like devastated. We drove that truck back. We put it back under construction. We went to another show. It failed again.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my God, this truck is not gonna work.
Insane, bro.
But once we got it to
that's good.
Once we got it to perform, that truck now was invited. Last year was invited to Vegas, to SEMA.
Yeah. Damn.
We took it to SEMA. We took it to several shows, and now when people hit me up and they're like, "Hey, we want to see if you can come out to our show.
Yeah.
Can you bring out Sapphire? Can you bring out your burnout truck?
Yeah. Nice.
Because we know you're gonna do a show with that truck.
That's good.
So it keeps evolving. I evolved into that truck.
Wherever the road takes you.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
So right now, I really don't know. Mira, se la acabaron.
Man, we finished the
Tan buenos para tomar, viejo.
Hey, shout out to the Rock. Shout out to the Rock.
Hey, Rock, what's up?
Hey, what's
There we go.
up,
We need we need a sponsorship or something.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
I bet y'all can outlift the Rock, man.
I bet you can. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I carry this belly every day, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think so, bro. I think so.
this guy is by himself.
This guy does not. We do not
Represent
condone.
my opinion.
Yeah, we do not condone.
The Rock,
we
I love you.
Condone any of his comments. No, but I mean, wherever the road takes you, man, and that's a beautiful thing because, I mean, you're doing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? You're a busy motherfucking man.
Man, I wake up sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna fit all of this into my day? And sometimes my day's finish and I don't finish what I thought I had to do.
And the cool thing about it is the beautiful thing about it to me is like you have your wife and your family working with you as well. You know what I'm saying?
Right
That's the
there.
backbone. Like you need that. Like you can't just go out. Like bro, like there's sometimes like where I'll be at like baseball games or basketball games for my son, and I notice myself like if I'm by myself, I'm like looking like.
You feel off, right?
Yeah, I feel off. Like, okay, I need my team member with me. You know
Where's
what I
my
mean?
people at?
Yeah, like my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. And you've been blessed to have your wife work with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said earlier. Whenever
that's
your wife took a shot for you, the least we could do is take a shot for her.
Yeah, for sure.
So now that they hire me to go to places, she's like, you should tell them that I travel with you, so they can give you a little bit more for my ticket. I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah. I'm like, I'll just pay for your flight.
Soon though, right?
Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Like soon,
Hopefully.
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 Soon Scarface has the face of Scarface
Enterprises
with his wife. You know,
Scarface Enterprises. We're going fucking. Y'all going everywhere.
Let's go.
Scarface.
Not we.
Scarface y familia.
Yeah,
We are
something like that.
going. Scarface and the PUTS podcast. Pouring up and talking shit. Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah! Everywhere you see Scarface, you're gonna see PUTS podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
No, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys coming for sure, man. I mean, we've been talking about it for a while. We're gonna do another one after this with your content creator as well. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a good show. You know what I mean? And I mean, I can't thank you enough, man, for coming for sure. But just before, you know what I'm saying, before we go, you know what I'm saying, if nobody tells you, I mean, if you haven't heard anything like everything that you do in the community, like the toy drives and everything like that,
Yeah.
I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? And
Thank
that's
you.
a beautiful thing for the Hispanic community and where you're doing it at. You know what I
So
mean?
it's-
So I applaud you. That's a beautiful thing.
And
for
before
sure.
we end too, like, what type of programs do you? Not like volunteer, but like, do you associate yourself with as far as giving back? Like you do the toy drive,
toy
like,
drives and everything like that.
what
yeah.
else? What else do you do as far as that?
Man, I've been invited to like feed the homeless with Nico.
Shout out. Yeah, Nico, shout out Nico,
What else
man.
have I done? I mean, if I get invited to do like, we did stuff for the kids for like getting them backpacks and stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
yeah, back to
so
school,
people hit
back
me
to
up and they're
school.
like, hey, we're collecting money to give to the kids. I
Yeah.
do that as well.
That's awesome.
I'm always like,
Didn't you do that one time? I think it was last year, a couple of years ago. An
one?
event for that un muchacho.
oh,
He was in the.
so this kid hit me up and sends me a message and he's like, hey, he's like, Scarface, I had an accident.
Yeah.
He's like, and I'm gonna have a benefit,
Yeah.
and I feel embarrassed even to ask you, but is there any way you can share my post so I can see if I can get more people? And I saw the flyer.
Yeah.
I saw the flyer on my phone and I read about it, and then I told the guy, hey, give me a call, and the guy calls me.
Yeah.
Young dude calls me and tells me the story. Man, he lost both of his legs.
Damn.
Changing a tire on the side of the road.
What the fuck?
Some guy
Oh,
just
shit.
boom and chopped his legs off. So he was having a benefit to just pay for his medical bills.
Yeah.
And all of this for that.
Yeah.
And all he wanted was a share.
Shout out.
No, not even a
I
shout
mean, not a shout out, but a share.
He was like,
yeah.
if I tell you, can just repost my vid.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Luis.
Oh, okay.
And so I said, you know what, bro? This is crazy that I'm going to make a full video and I'm going to go to your house and everything. I want to meet
Damn.
you.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I went, I met this guy. We talked, we did a video, and we said, this is the date. We're having a benefit. Come out. Man, Freddie LSX came out. Man, a lot of people came out and supported and donated and bought plates. And that guy was so grateful, and I did it just from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, just love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, wherever I can help,
Yeah.
I help.
Yeah,
Have you
for
And I helped that guy, and y le fue bien.
Yeah.
have you ever heard of Chicano Boulevard?
I haven't. Where's that at?
It's a group of
Latinos.
Latinos from Houston, or we'll say from Texas, but it's a group of Latinos that,
Cali too. They got Cali.
yeah,
Yeah.
from Cali, Texas, but they how would you describe Chicano Boulevard? I think
it's just a team of Latinos from the city. You know what I'm saying? The inner city or wherever you are in the world. You know what I mean? And they just they support local Latino businesses and they support local Latino neighborhoods and give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? And
but it's more than that though.
Yeah.
They don't just like sit here and give back like, oh, like
it's educational. As
it's
well.
educational.
Yeah.
They give you the knowledge of, because like I said,
Where we been?
like
You know,
like
what we
your
go
your
through.
boys, they're Chicanos,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they weren't born
Yeah. They were born here.
in the homeland. They were born here. They're
Yeah.
Chicanos. So the one thing that we both agreed on, because we growing up, we always thought that we're Hispanic, but we're not Hispanic. We're Chicanos. Like we're descendants of Mexico,
Yeah.
born here in Texas. We're Chicanos. The one thing that we said is that the young kids nowadays lack knowledge
Yeah.
of where they're from, the history of where our people came from and what they did. What Chicano Boulevard does is kind of teach them, lets them know like, hey,
Shit, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
man.
think-
yeah, at the next, I'm definitely gonna hit you up about the next show, about their next car show,
Shit,
and you
let me
guys
hit
can
me
pull
up.
up. You know what I'm saying?
and they
It's just
and the
beautiful,
way
just getting everybody
the way they
together.
rock, bro. They have all the 6 the lowriders. They got the
Trucks,
Daytons, the
yeah.
trucks.
Yeah.
They got
The old Benzes.
it's
they got everything.
paying homage to the,
Well, we started.
because Houston's different.
Yeah.
Houston has a different
Yeah, that day that event, a bunch of slabs pulled up
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Houston's different. Houston
Yeah, for
has
sure.
its own culture of Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not like Cali
and it's not nothing that we're not like disapproved of or like we
Yeah.
don't like. Like that's us.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's cool to rep that, but you should know where your heritage came from.
Yeah.
And that's what Chicano
Exactly.
Boulevard teaches you,
For sure.
where you came from. And that's the one thing that when they came on the episode, they gave us knowledge
That
beyond.
is so cool and interesting.
Yeah,
Man, it's
they gave us
crazy.
knowledge like
Crazy.
the one of the guys there,
The founder.
the founder
Yeah.
is being doctored by Washington D.C.
Yeah.
to get knowledge because everything that he's writing is going into the history books in Washington.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because he knows his history roots go so far back and
Wow.
all this shit, like as far as Joe Campos and all that
Yeah.
shit back
like
in
the
the day.
Brown Berets,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? They had the Brown
They
Berets. And
that
stuff
like
that.
it ties back into it, and I feel like the one thing, if we can't like sit here and get back money, if we can't sit here and get back whatever, the one thing that anybody could pay forward is knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Sure.
let's say you don't do like you feel like, I'm not saying this about you, but there's people that we've heard about around the city that like you're too big to do a toy drive, you're too big to do this, whatever, blah blah blah. You reach back and you give back knowledge to the next generation. That's the ultimate goal.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
So as
And
far
we,
as
we see you doing a lot of that, man.
Yeah.
Like you give back,
So-
you do toy
so what
drives,
I try
you do
to do-
backpack drives. That shit is dope.
What I try to do with right now with businesses is if they need a little push,
Yeah.
I try to give them that push. You
Yeah,
know,
for
like
sure.
And I get asked a lot. One of the perfect examples is Plomo Charolas.
Yeah.
This guy came up, hit me up, and he's like, "Hey,
Plomo Chalolas?
yeah." So
Is
it's
that the IG too or no?
the what?
The Instagram?
Yeah, it's
Plomos Chalolas. Y'all go Plomos
El
Chalolas.
Promo Charolas. So it's basically a wood little box, but when you open it, it has a metal container for when you're cooking meat. You put it in there and you
Oh,
close it, and it
nice.
keeps it warm.
Oh, nice.
So he came out and showed
I gotta
me
follow him.
his product, and he's like, "Man, I've been trying to. I'm selling some, but it's not to the point where I
Yeah.
want. Is there any way you can help me out?"
But that's some shit that like Mexicans always use, or like the
Yeah.
Latinos
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
use, but
Yeah.
you don't realize
we
that
put
you
foil
need.
inside of a box.
Exactly. No,
Exactly.
like you got the fucking open thing for the tortilla.
No, but I'm saying
You
he
put that-
made something that made
Oh, yeah,
convenient
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. Yeah.
But he had nowhere to push it. He came to me. I said, "Let's make a
Yeah.
video."
You can't take that shit to Shark Tank.
And then
Like,
and then he said, and then
Shit.
but he was
Yeah.
but
I
he
will
was
buy
he
your
was like
business for
he was
$20.
thinking I was gonna charge him.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was like, "Well, how much is it gonna cost me?" I'm like, "Nah, man, we're cool." Like
Yeah.
he was like, "Well, let me at least give you a charola." I was like, "I'll
Yeah.
take that."
Yeah.
yeah.
So we did the video. We put him out there. Man, he started selling.
But you did it with no intention of
No, no,
receiving
no.
anything
Yeah.
back.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
We put the video out there. I messaged him. Mira la carne asada aquí le. And he was working. He had to stop working to make these charolas.
Damn.
That's how busy
nice.
he got. Yeah,
That's good.
Another person
That's blessed.
Saludazo para Gallito Grillers. He was working in the refineries, and he would sell his carnita seca,
Yeah.
A marinade?
beef jerky.
Yeah,
Oh,
beef
okay,
jerky,
okay.
yeah.
Pero en español es carne seca.
Yeah.
Gallito Grillers is what he called it. And he hit me up on Instagram también, and he was like, "Hey, I work in the refineries. I sell this meat. I kind of want to push it a little bit more, but I need help." And I said, "You know what? Why don't you come to my house? Let me taste it." He came to the house. I tasted it. I was like, "Damn, this carnita seca is pretty good." I said, "You ready to work?" And he was like, "Yeah." And we made a commercial. I put him out there, and he also had to quit his job.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
and it's been
amazing,
for
bro.
years. Now
That's
he ships
amazing,
it all
bro.
over the United States.
Scarface got people quitting their jobs.
That's
man.
hey, bro.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
like that's
Follow
amazing.
the
Bro.
porn.
That's amazing, bro.
And,
That's
and
cool,
and I
man.
see him all the time, and he's like, "Bro, thank you."
Yeah.
He's like, "Because of you, I live a badass life,
Damn, that's good.
selling
bro.
my carnita
That's good.
seca everywhere."
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You heard it here first. Scarface is the official sponsor of pouring up and talking shit.
No,
I'm
man,
fucking
for
with you.
real,
We'll
man.
talk. We'll talk.
Nah, but you can't quit your job because you get free beer.
I'm not gonna quit my job.
But I do. We'll talk about it later. I do have I have something in mind.
have an
that-
idea?
Yeah.
I have an
Let's
idea.
talk
for
about
you.
it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it, man.
But
We'll
like
talk
I
about
said,
it.
giving back to the community is beautiful, and I think that's the side. Because like I said, when people think Scarface, they think Tony Montana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They think that it's me against the world to get the American dream.
yeah,
Yeah.
But it's deeper than that.
Yeah,
when
it
it comes
is.
down to you,
Yeah.
you're family based. You're not sitting here like shooting down competition.
Yeah.
You're not sitting here like, nah, fuck you. I don't care about what you think. You give back to the community deeper than what 90% of anybody does, which is amazing.
This is a good family friend. And what did you tell me the other day? Wait, you're a what?
¿Qué es el nombre?
Oh,
¿Qué es el nombre?
trendsetter.
What do you call him?
Culito.
Oh,
Colito.
Colito.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, for sure.
like,
I mean, that's a good thing.
Like, so I told him like that.
You do something and somebody else is gonna follow you.
But I feel like
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
the type to do it just for clout though. Like,
I don't.
I feel like if you have it, you'll give it.
Yeah.
You don't need to record it.
I know. I do. I don't.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I told him like this motherfucker like he started fucking with shoes, and I've always been into shoes.
Yeah.
And my wife we both have been into
I've
shoes.
always been into
Yeah.
shoes. But
But that shit's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I started.
Nowadays.
People
Nowadays,
said,
yeah.
"Hey, Scarface, why don't you come out to a shoe convention?"
Yeah.
And I said, "You know what? That'll probably be good content. Let me go."
Yeah.
I was out there and I was surprised that people
Which
were
is-
like,
Yeah.
"Scarface, you're out here? What
Which
the?"
was
hell?"
A-Sound sneakers.
I already had. That was like the third one I had.
I was
been to.
there.
okay.
I was
He was there that day.
For real?
Yeah,
you were there?
Did he tell you not? Did he not say hi?
No.
Why did you? Oh,
You didn't even stop me. I got to him. I got to him. You,
Bro, he
you
doesn't
must
know
stop
it.
me.
He doesn't know it. You was
So
at
then
there.
after that, they were like, "I want some Jordans."
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but before we were walking towards the entrance, and my wife was like, "People walk out with more than 4 boxes of shoes." And bro, before you know it, we
Walked
were
out.
fucking walking out with fucking 4 boxes of shoes. And it's because of him. Because like I mean, I always fuck with shoes, but I never really.
Not fuck with shoes, fuck
So-
with shoes like that. Yeah.
Yeah, especially because of prize, low key.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Why not?
But it goes back to being is like the small shit that you do is deeper than what people even realize.
I know. It's
Because-
crazy.
Sure.
Because
yeah.
like growing up, you never like I feel like I'm at the perfect generation to where I experienced the
old school and
the old school and the new school to where I know
Yeah.
both. We never seen shit like the homie making micheladas, going out shoe shopping. Like that's something we can look forward to. Like the
Yeah.
younger generation sees. You're
I mean, you're building
you're-
something for your kids as well. You know
no,
what
but
I'm
you're
saying?
also bridging the gap though.
Yeah.
Like you're not. I'm not. I don't mean this in disrespect when I say this, but you're not young. But you're
Not.
but you're
I have a
still
young
out
heart.
there. But you're showing them like
Yeah.
you can still do this shit.
sure.
Like I'm here
Oh yeah.
right now.
Hell yeah. Like low key. Like my bad.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I just be like sometimes I'm like, man, I'm fucking 30. Well, I'm not 30, but I'm 29, and I'm like, man, I'm getting old, man. I need to do something with myself. And I'm like, man, Scarface. I think you were barely gonna be 40 when
When
I
you
made
met me?
yeah.
We ain't, hold on. I'm gonna block that out. We ain't gotta talk about it.
Don't talk about age.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah.
Block that. Block the age out. Block the age out. You okay?
But I'm like,
He was later on in life.
I got time, but I don't got time. I just gotta be ready.
Oh, you got time. You got time.
That whenever that time comes,
Yeah.
for whatever,
Yeah.
I just gotta be ready, and that's what Scarface showed me. Like,
Yeah.
bro, this dude, man,
He's a good role model for you.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah.
because man,
He's a good role model.
He don't like, not that you don't struggle, but like you don't struggle now for like nothing. Like,
Yeah.
no se le hace, like.
You live the
Like-
lifestyle you want.
No, you don't struggle for nothing. Like you
You don't want for nothing. He has what he needs. He does- he-
exactly. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you are where you are because of who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
And the way you see me, and the way you see me on the videos and stuff, he can vouch for it. I'm the same exact person in the house, right?
But that like that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
That like the shit that the first generation that are younger now,
Yeah.
they come here and they see a Scarface video. They see how he lives. They see that they want
Yeah.
that. They want the lifestyle that you live.
For sure.
You're the motivation that they need to.
Oh, believe me, I get it a lot from
Yeah.
kids. Young dudes are like, I used to drive a Chevy, and then I saw you, and now I drive a Ford, bro,
Oh,
because of you.
hell.
I'm like,
man,
what the hell?
nah,
Ford all day, baby.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it either, dog. I can't do it either.
It's dad.
But I will say this. I will say this.
I like you, bro, but
I will say this. This is one of my favorite episodes that
Yeah,
we've recorded.
for sure, man. For sure.
And
This is
Thank
my
you.
favorite episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
And
man.
Hey, and I'm telling you, we didn't even peak. We could do.
We're out. We're almost
2:30.
We're 2 hours and 30 deep. So we got video
shit.
content. We got video content. Now we got to edit and stuff like that.
But we will be back. We will be back
Part two.
Part two.
For sure, man.
We'll touch on everything
So
else.
check it out. Next time you invite me,
Yeah.
I want to bring another guest, either Gallito Grillers, the one
Okay.
that I
You can
talked
bring
about,
whoever you wanna bring,
or
dog.
we could bring Nico the shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got
I
several
will-
people we could bring.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
will
sure.
I will prefer. Like I'm not gonna say who to tell you to bring, but the way Nico shined light on you, I would like
Yeah,
for you to
for
shine light on Nico.
and I do it all the time.
Yeah.
We actually still very good friends. We support each other.
and whoever you don't bring, I want to say that you link them up with us. We'll give them their own episode.
Yeah, for
Of
sure.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I would definitely do that, and you
Sure.
and you would probably get an awesome video from a lot of these guys, or a recording for your podcast of people that I've known and hanged out with
Yeah.
and been part of my life. you
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
From
Who had an impact on everything you
Scarface
do.
This
Yeah.
way, you know.
Yeah. Who had an impact on your life is like the way you're doing with everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and
but
what you
so
got.
you're not gonna believe this about Bo Bundy. Hopefully, he could come over here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
hope so.
For
he,
sure.
He went to high school with my daughter.
No shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Crazy.
Okay.
So is that why y'all are like?
Well, and he used to come to the house and buy michelada and be like, I go to high school with your daughter. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, oh, cool, Bo Bundy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. So just give me my $20. And now it's like,
like I
My
said,
money, man.
no,
Get
no,
out,
Bo
yeah.
Bundy.
Now it's Bo
Yeah.
Bunny. Yeah.
Bo Bundy,
Hey,
Bo Bundy.
hey, you know what? He dropped his high so high freestyle.
That's just
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just put a video
whole song.
of one of my bikes with his song.
Yeah.
Hey, so at the last sneaker convention we were at, Future Retro.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
was
yeah,
there.
Future
yeah.
Retro, shout out Future Retro, right? You know Future Retro.
Yeah, he was there. Bo
Hey.
Bundy was there, and he sees my daughter, and they shake hands like this. What's up, Dad? With my
Yeah.
daughter, and I'm like, oh no, video. They know each other.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Hey, and like I said,
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
like I said,
I need an autograph shirt from Bo Bundy.
before we end this episode, I want to say this. If you're listening to this episode now, shout out to the motherfucking brother, House of Saints. Y'all
Yeah,
go
for
back
sure.
and listen to House of Saints episode,
Yeah.
which is
Right
the
here.
one posted before this.
Oh, that dude has beautiful hair, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure. I told you.
House of
Rico
Saints.
Suave.
I need
House of
to-
Saints. I swear, every episode that we get is my favorite episode after. House of Saints had one of my favorite episodes because it's such
Yeah.
a fucking vibe.
Season 2, episode 44.
Such a good
House
guy.
of Saints.
Such a good guy right there. House
What kind of
Saints and
shampoo and
his whole
conditioner
crew.
do you use?
Yeah. Vidal says so.
None.
Badal
That's it.
Sassoon.
Water.
Hola.
Water. He's a natural. He's a
He
natural.
put some type of chia pet inside
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, es un Latino también. If you need a videographer whenever Acosta can't be there, I
Yeah.
know House of Saint can.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
it. I'm
man,
gonna
for
get his
sure.
info. 'cause
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I
sometimes
appreciate you guys
I do
coming
need-
on, man. I appreciate you for sure.
Thank
for
you
sure.
for having
you guys
us.
a
Thank you
lot.
for having us.
Season- Yeah.
Drinking.
And like we say after every episode, just because the episode's over, we
already
ain't
said
got to
it.
go home yet.
Yeah, no, we ain't got to go home yet, but this is season 2, episode 45.
Yeah, the viewers have to
on
go
the
to
Pouring
sleep.
Up and Talking Shit.
Well, night,
baby.
motherfuckers.
We
Thank you
appreciate
guys.
y'all listening.
Subscribe,
And this is
like,
our first
drop your
YouTube,
comments.
so House of Saints, we love you, baby. Let's go.
Road 26 is scraping on the switches. Bundy got the single cab filled up with bitches. Bundy never misses when he shoot a shot. Got a bitch like Beyonce and I took her to the spot. Took her to the north, all that jail route. Fuck the bitch good, now we eating knee high.